Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon 2, everybody. Starting off appropriately this time around, with the same squad, still in pursuit of that eidetic achievement, but the Collector has yet to grace us with his presence in his beautiful new form that I'm very much looking forward to see here in DD2. Also got a whole new node to check out in the form of the Chirurgeon's table, which we, of course, didn't really get a chance to see at any point as a result of grabbing the Shambler spawn pet last time around. But I think we're going to mix it up this time. Maybe go with something a little more focused on this team's strengths and give ourselves a chance to run into that node this time as well. Thank you, Jackson, for getting our squad members into the pile today as well.
Forward now, into the crumbling chaos of the world.
The sacrifice of our previous Hellions, occultists, etc. has, of course, not been forgotten, but we must ride on.
Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Got to give him a few bear hugs for the gifted subs as well. Awkward Dan, just free hugs. Shane the Merchant.
Giving way.
Leafy the Dredge. All ready to go. Let's do it. Honestly, I think this is my favorite set of hero skins. I feel weird saying that we put together. I mean, these two are just matching. Look at this. These two got up in the morning, called each other, and color coordinated for the outing today. And I'm all for it, dude. Same could honestly be said of these two, which is perfectly matching given their roles in the squad. Got all the damage in the back, tanking it up in the front, no problem. Plus, they got the fancier threads. They're the silky softness. It's all coming together. It all just makes sense. I get the speed depending on the food item. I mean, that was certainly nice last time we got it going, wasn't it? That was a noticeable improvement. And I began to value speed a lot more as a statistic, actually, as a result of that run. It ended up being a major factor in our success. Absolutely. Going for Chapter 5 again here, Slip. I refuse to give up on it. I do think this team capable. I think I just misplayed the Exemplar fight quite a bit last time. I wasn't making the right choices.
Are you shaken? There is so much worse in store.
Which can happen. It's allowed. Doesn't immediately make you need to call the police and have me arrested for misplays in DD2. I mean, I know that seems like what you should do, and believe me, I'm kind of feeling it too, but maybe give you a pass today.
For a time.
All right. Where are we headed, buddy?
Rain, fire, and
Ooh.
rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Everybody loves flapjacks. But what pet do we go with today? Gotta rule out the Shambler. Crimson Tick, always tempting. Here's the reanimated rabbit for the food bonus, and it certainly makes sense if we're going for the flapjacks here. Kind of want to consider all possible options, though, besides the larval carrion eater, who continues to suck. Shrieker Chick, honestly, pretty nice. Those bonus baubles add up quick. Crocodilian, decent for this, not fantastic. I don't really want to rely on healing received from skills bonuses. That seems a little weak. Yeah, I guess we could look at the stagecoach gear, couldn't we? That's a good idea. We got the pot and still again, not to mention a nice Big Pig songbook combo. You'll love to see it. Well, I feel like that's probably going to make my choice for me. Although, of course, the whiskey itself doesn't count toward the food bonus, but we get the food gear bonus, and that alone is pretty nice. Yeah, I think we go with that, dude. Sounds like a winning formula to me. That's a pretty cheap stagecoach gear as well, not to mention a really nice one.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
I'm pretty sure we just need to spend the rest of the money here on food.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Unfortunately, not going to be able to... Oh, why did I do that? I should have bought 2 of the steak and spud instead of both apples and cheese there. Oh, well. Here, I'll give myself a glimmer to justify it. There you go. Start with this. I guess I've decided to begin with a big pig here as well, just to treat these guys. Y'all seem like you deserve it. You are going into hell after all. There we go. That feels pretty good.
Planning and mindfulness, as vital to survival as sharpened steel.
There'll be a last call for the pick-me for our stagecoach and reanimated rabbit for today as well, if you'd like to be chosen.
Learn what can be taught, that you may stand just a little taller at the end.
I still want to hold off on upgrading with stand, despite the fact that it is a really good option early on. The likelihood of getting the item that turns his block into block plus I know is pretty pitiful, but it's just enough to make me want to try it out. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade his heal early on here as well. I think I undervalue that, especially in the first region.
A renewal.
Honey Pot!
Welcome back.
Thank you for the 14 months with Prime. Welcome on back and appreciate you.
Conventional
Bear hugs,
fare,
please.
but fairly priced.
Gnarly Knuckles for our leper certainly seems like a fine idea. Let's snag that as well. Spend the rest of our baubles, and that looks like a nice bit of prep. He's already pretty damn slow. Honestly, I wish I could afford this sharpness charm for him as well, but it's looking pretty nice. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and swap out Ruin for Hue. Maybe do that too. Yeah, that seems a little better for me. Swears to be normal. I certainly hope so. We're going to need something to hold us down this time around. There we go. Fits just snugly into that little slot, and then 10-pound towel going to join us this time around as our reanimated rabbit. Welcome to the team. 10-pound towel. Nailed it. Let's hit the sprawl. Cross our fingers for maybe an early relationship. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. I always seem to find the stone mount when I visit the Tangle. It's not that rare. I feel I've had a similar experience. Yeah, we come across it a lot.
Behold, the great cities of man, ruined and aflame.
Sorry, I just realized that was out of place there. Did not scout the new node as far as I can tell. Certainly keeping an eye out for that. Wouldn't mind taking on an early Lair here. In fact, the Librarian seems like a feat this team could handle fairly easily. Might even be a little easier for us than the General. Of course, the Leper is going to be a little less valuable in a circumstance like that. Safe routes are actually pretty likely on this road, too. I'm wondering if maybe I want to try to avoid this, but then again, if we go left and it's not a shield, we could take some shields or some blocks into the Librarian fight, and that would make me feel pretty damn good. I'd go for that. 100K on the success. Love to hear it. I have all the misplaced confidence you might expect from me at this point.
Enough to shoulder more than your share of the burden.
We do want a lot of food. I think I'm willing to steal it from these guys. A little bit of torchlight. Thank you very much. All the food we can get, thanks to the reanimated rabbit, +1 max HP for 4 food items in the inventory. Not just yet, Nemu. Still on the hunt. And I assume it goes without saying, but if you know anything about how to trigger the collector, please do refrain from telling me so we can come across it as organically as possible here. I assume I know things about the collector's appearance that are all entirely based on our previous experience.
Desperate to exercise their nihilism.
I think it's much better if I don't assume to know anything.
A renewal. Welcome back.
ML Gladney. Twitch Baby, thank you very much for the 9 months on the pod. Welcome on back. And Rawlot.
Welcome back.
I just flew back from a Transformers convention, and boy, are my arms tires. I've never heard that, and I like it a lot, so I'm going to give you full credit for it, as though it were your own joke. Thank you very much for that, and welcome back into the pile. I appreciate the support.
On to the next.
Getting some bear hugs, too, please. Thank you very much for the resubs. I was just talking mad smack about the Transformers films the other day. wondering who the heck is still watching those. Turns out there's still a large international following, but we got like 8 of the damn things now, right? Is the story still about... All I know is the cube, Sam. Place the cube in my chest. It's not weird unless you make it weird, Sam. Is it still about the cube? What are they even... Are they after a sphere now?
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Good one, Baer. You're on your game today, I can tell. Looking forward to more of those. Had the same argument about the Fast and the Furious. Yeah, someone in chat made the comment about the fact that they're basically competing with them at this point for most films in a franchise.
You have calculated your odds carefully. This will not be easy.
I feel like a lot of us saw the one with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox, right? Like, that's the only Transformers movie in my mind. And then I come to realize that there's so many at this point. It's insane. All right. I'm going to give myself the opportunity to back out of here, but I am going to try out our luck at the first little bit.
Burns, and with it the remains of philosophy, reason, and insight.
Current franchises, just like I think you should leave, they don't know when to stop. Well, excuse me, I'm not here for ITYSL catching strays. I'm not about that at all. Tim Robinson can do no wrong, assuming that's what you're referring to. Renew them for 12 seasons. Best show on streaming platforms. Which does not have nearly the gravitas as the single word television. Far from it, in fact. That might be the opposite effect. Hey, Baer, any intention of going back to Vampire Survivors? A lot has been added since you last played. I know that game is basically transformed since I last booted it up, hasn't it? They have been constantly updating. Turn it into a roguelike, didn't they? I know that one's probably worth another go. I think there's a solid chance of it. I don't have any plans at the moment, but I've definitely been keeping my eye on it. Added co-op too, that could be fun. I had the thought, actually, just speaking of possible future content. I've been going back through Final Fantasy X again just for my own enjoyment recently, and just finished it with the, spoiler alert, possible worst final battle sequence I've ever played, concluding with a battle against a smoky butterfly, as my wife put it, which was extremely accurate. That's the final boss of Final Fantasy X. Is a wispy little blue butterfly with smoke coming off of it. That's real. That's actually it. There's more building up to that, but it's a pretty disappointing conclusion, if I'm being honest with you. Especially compared to something like this. You're fighting what is conceptually God as well. I mean, it's just like every other JRPG trope, like Yahtzee style. It's fighting God with the power of friendship, but I don't want God to be a fucking vape butterfly. Exactly, Shuffle. Yeah, like, come on. Let's get a little more serious here. Titus's voice acting was the real final boss. I don't want to say that, but after watching that final scene again, you are right. I don't want to agree with the notion that the voice acting is just kind of bad, especially at that point in the game. But woof, dude, there's some scenes. There's only so many excuses you can make before you're like, yeah, man, this ain't it. No, thank you. No more, please. Yeah, it was. I mean, there were parts that I enjoyed his voice acting in, but toward the end, I was definitely not in anymore. Not invested.
But effective.
Anyway, all that to say, I had the idea of it's either one of two things. It's either me and Elise possibly hopping on for some fun every now and then streams to check out the sequel to Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy X-2, which as a child, I remember attempting to become invested in and absolutely failing, because what is that game? What happened? Guys, I know I'm only talking to a select few people here who understand what I'm saying when I say this, but what happened? Who made that happen? I can't, it blows my mind that what it ended up being. It's insane. Anyway, okay. Oh, you know what? This is very helpful for our pursuits. If we're looking to try to find the Chirurgeon's table, I would very much like to scout out the entirety of the map for the remainder of the regions. Let's do it, I suppose. All right, here we go. I think we can handle this. I feel like this is a doable fight for me right now.
The conflagration must be stopped.
But I've been more than wrong about that before.
Be destroyed.
I think I need to just go ahead and focus entirely on, well, this turn anyway. We need to get the taunt up here. I obviously need to Iron Swan that. Get a little damage in early. Categorize shouldn't affect us too much. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's actually even going to do anything. So you can go ahead and just move right back here, and we'll get him with Withstand going on the leper. That's certainly not ideal. Good resistance, though, and hopefully we can get through that dodge at some point as well. But let's get this started. Because capitalism, I even question that pursuit. All right, yeah, I had to gamble on that with the amount of unchecked power he generated already, I think. I was like 12, loved Final Fantasy X, so the target audience when it came out and still couldn't play X2. I know, I feel very similarly. But I feel the content creator brain in me feels it is worth the pursuit of trying to get further into it and giving it the opportunity to, for lack of a more sensitive explanation, explain itself. Justify its existence, because I want to believe there's more. I want to be able to dig deeper down and be like, oh, this is what they were trying to do.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
This is the exact result I was kind of fearing early on here, and it's happening just the way I feared it would. Lack of bleed, lack of hits from the burning stars, but I feel like we can probably still manage. We're going to need to probably avoid using Revelry too much in order to keep her from being completely winded before this guy gets up to the front. I feel like taunts on her are not the worst thing in the world either, and it should mostly keep the smokestack off of him. The combat in X2 seems like it could be pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it that, but then there's also the factor of, as to my knowledge up to this point, the seemingly unskippable dress changes that appear to be a large part of combat. Like, you tell me at some point those have got to be skippable, right? That's kind of insane to me otherwise. Ooh, do I need to... Nope, nope, nope! No, don't say nope with that many exclamation points, because no way, no way. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. Yeah, okay, so the difficulty of this undertaking has just gone up quite a bit. Wow, because they're long. They're skippable in modern versions. Okay, so I've got the remaster, so it's probably skippable in that, I would assume, but... Oh, boy. I think it requires being streamed the more we begin to describe it, but yeah, it is certainly concerning, the commitment that presents. Am I doing this again? This seems like a terrible idea. Let's stop myself from dying real quick. I am not feeling good about this all of a sudden with how much he's decided to avoid so far. I require a little more focus and a little less attention paid to the game design choices of a 20-year-old JRPG. You know, that's still pretty important, don't get me wrong. Oh, here we go. Hold on. We need a Raucous followed by an Adrenaline Rush here, and then her contribution offensively is just going to have to wait, I guess. That's not fantastic. It's a big freaking burn here, too. Okay, we need to start chopping. This dude just does not want to get hit. Holy cow. Okay. That'll help. It makes me feel a lot better about things there. We have very little time to actually make anything happen before... Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be over pretty quick, unfortunately. Not a good situation. Dodged all of our burning stars. Got appropriate blinds on our guys. I'm doing minimal damage with my hits. Oh, boy. Can we talk about how odd it is Lulu married Waka, by the way? No, they didn't. Oh, damn it. I'm having two equally painful experiences here. The realization both that I'm going to have to restart this run and that if I choose to play Final Fantasy X-2, it's not going to get any better. X2 is a hell of a game. God damn, man. I mean, it's... Again, the only thing driving me at this point is the content creator perspective, and that one is just, like, salivating. Like, dude, you gotta play this. This is a ride. This is a trip.
Steady yourself.
And I kind of need to hop on... I want to be on Mr. Bones' wild ride, it turns out. I have a compulsion that I can't fight. Oh, man. Well, the thing about this is at least everybody's going down in one blow. Don't have to worry about potentially bringing on another nameless corpse. Maybe he'll just solo things here. Hold on. He refuses to give up for now. Here. Go ahead. Oh, right. Yeah, it's going to be an encore phase. Shit. Well, see ya.
Go with grace into the great beyond.
I mean, I'm going to try. Seems interested. Yeah, about that 100K bet.
The minstrel takes his final vow.
Whoopsie. Sorry.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
I mean, you never know. You never know what could happen. Crazier fates have been avoided. Maybe we'll be heroes. Now I kind of want to play X2. I've kind of convinced myself, I think, yeah, at this point. I'm pretty sure it's just going to happen. Come on, dude. I'm trying to help you along the path to the grave. It's serious here. There we go.
He will drift among the stars.
That's probably better than being here. Hey, that's fun. Want to do that twice more and then a third time? Bet you could. Bet you $1 you can't do it again.
There remains a foothold out of this mire. Now
see.
climb.
Finish Hogwarts Legacy, then KH3, then FFX2. If I could reprioritize that for you based on my experience, I wouldn't recommend finishing Legacy. I feel like if you've gotten 50% or more of the way into Legacy, you've basically finished Legacy. That game becomes very samey very quickly. Don't let me ruin it for you like I just attempted to. But there's my 2 cents that I assume everybody wants to hear just based on the fact that they've presented themselves to me on my Twitch stream. KH3, though. Take your time. Savor that puppy.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
That's a damn good game right there, dude. You just want to decorate your room to entirety? That's a noble pursuit. By all means, continue
Conflict.
with this. Is she really gonna do this? Don't be annoying. Why can't you be more like your brother and sisters? Well, they're all brothers this time, aren't they? Yeah, brothers. Jesus Christ, Hellion. I gotta keep doing the right move. I can't not. I don't think she's gonna die.
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
And then we do this. Oh, it's a use limit exceeded. Right, okay. Yeah, I think she's going down now. That might have been it. Dan doesn't believe in death. That's a powerful force of... Nope, yeah, never mind. Doesn't matter.
A warrior's death. Redemptive and transcendent.
All right, well, sorry to that squad.
Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
I mean, she certainly made that interesting. Brought it down to the wire. You can imagine a couple of burning stars landed there. We would have been in a totally different situation.
Up ahead, a light in the limitless expanse.
Doubters get to eat a little at least early on today. All right, let's do it.
Sanctuary. As fleeting as a dying star.
Shuffle, have you seen that there's anything new to unlock in the altar, by the way? I gave it a quick check, but I didn't know if I had to, like, go to the node first in order to make that stuff show up. I added a secret third option of full team wipe now, I think I like it how it is.
Swallowed by the stain.
I think the idea of gambling on a singular death is a little more enticing than the full party wipe. We've gotten through on, you know, partial
Newborn
teams a few
horrors.
times.
Spawn of the crown, imprinted with your insatiable, reaching hunger.
Okay, right on. I'm really excited, honestly, for the inevitability of the
Wait by the lantern's light.
of the
and welcome
thrilling
what
tablet
help
run.
may come.
I want to say is the name of that trinket, the one that gives you plus 100% damage and HP based on each fallen hero. That sounds like fun, actually.
Making peace with adversity is the very essence of existence.
All right, quick check on the quirks. Got a field surgeon jester, deadly leper. Oh baby. Sickly on the Hellion, certainly unfortunate. Pathfinder's really good, though. Very beneficial to us right now. And yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and keep our party order as is. I'm pretty sure they're going to be just fine. I just need to get some better luck, honestly. I know that sounds a little bit like a cop-out, but that was a pretty rough go of it last time, so let's hope for the best here. Last call for the pick me. We're going to put all our names in when we reach the first inn here, along with the stagecoach and the
The
pet.
road is yours to travel, but you are not alone.
I say last call for the pick me, but it's not actually the last call for the pick me. I'll do it again once we reach the end. All the same, go ahead and type pick me right now in the chat. P-I-C-K-M-E, all
You
one
can
word.
feel it. A change in the air.
All wanderer. Oh no, that I can't
The
change.
bulwark of your denial has
Whoops.
given way.
That was a goof. Maybe it'll be better.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
My brain was in speedrun mode for some reason. I think it'll be fine, honestly. Then again, I could
Promising
reboot real quick.
development.
Couldn't I? Pretty sure. No, I think if I abandon, they're going to lose their quirks, right? Do I want a deadly quirk over every path being wanderer? Oh, abandon should work to keep the quirks? Okay, well, let's do that. Yeah, that's a little silly to not pick any paths, obviously.
Each milestone makes the next road just a little easier.
Silly bear. Okay, anyway, pick me's still open. I'll get those names entered properly here, too.
The greatest horror, it would seem, is nothing at all.
I don't know, Wayne. Heights are pretty scary. Some people are really afraid of spiders. To the point where they gotta, like, introduce options into games
House
now.
on the borderlands. Half swallowed by the stain.
An increased frequency of arachnophobia options. Also the opposite.
Our world convulses, stretched and torn by the emptiness that surrounds it.
Like, literally, in a lot of the games that I've seen that option present, the opposite option of include more spiders is also present.
Who will step forward into the light?
Which is nice, you know, that's inclusive.
To know the abyss, one must embrace it.
Alright, still got the quirks. Get the proper paths this time. Get their proper costumes on, for God's sake. Baer, take a second. Get them dressed right. We were just going at length about that last time. There we go. Alright, that looks better to me. Get these two back in the mix. Get the leper's proper skills equipped. Hew and Ruin. There we go. Swap that off for the Encore. And now we're feeling much better about this. Excellent. Misha will join us as our Hellion for the day.
The time for denial has passed.
Get you in the mix. No, you can keep going. Thought I told you to keep moving. There we go. Blood Magpie will join the squad as our Leper. Welcome on in.
Comforts are exhausted. Ahead, only trial and tribulation.
Rigged. It's Pawn Jugular. This will be our Jester for the day. And finally, Ginger Tunes. Our Cultist.
You see,
In just a
even
moment.
your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
All right. Yeah, this team, in this particular form, feeling a little bit more capable. Not to mention the Field Surgeon Jester. Yeah, that's the effect of the Field Surgeon. They get a bonus action of healing with a salve prior to their actual standard action, which is extremely good, as you might imagine. Yeah, free healing salve, basically, exactly. And there's another one.
A small foundation of trust.
Yeah, it is among the better quirks, for sure. I often kind of undervalue it, in fact. Should probably prioritize bringing it along a couple more times, but got it. Guaranteed this time. It's a % chance, not every single turn. Now, every single turn would be broken. That would be an instant pick.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
All right, and our stagecoach name as well here, right after I get Ginger Tunes in there. Zenfuro. Should be our last hope for today. Welcome on in. There we go. All right, we're moving. He's done it. Done it properly. Gira, good to see you. Back to N1. See if they bless us with the Big Pig Songbook combo again.
There are yet places such as this, where a little light still gathers.
Not quite. We did get food barrels, which could persuade me to go with the rabbit again. Yeah, in fact, I think I'm going to do exactly that. Maybe even get the crow's nest, too. The bonus location scouting early on could be really nice. I think I'll do that very thing. Grab the rabbit again. Draw our last name in a second here for who that's going to be. Get the foodstuffs.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Little bit of whiskey. And I think that's going to do it for our early acquisitions.
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary from this madness?
Ooh, I do like this civilizations condition. Additional hoarders, studies, and caches is always pretty nice. There's no need for us to go to the hospital early on anyway, so
Trenches and tents.
let's do that.
The front lines of a war that was never fought.
Get our couple stagecoach items placed. The one piece of uranium. That's going to be fun to figure out the character limit on. One piece of uranium. One uranium piece. Perfect. One uranium pie, see? Nailed it.
The means of mastery.
I think I'm going to go for a slightly less aggressive upgrade here as well. I am wondering whether the combination of these two is necessary, but I really like the idea of being able to get rid of her DOT whenever possible. So, let's do that. Give these guys the big meals. Let him have that, and then I think we are out of here. Oh, yeah, I guess we could call it you, couldn't we? Yeah, I'm reading Hank Green's An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, so that's weirdly relevant. If you know, you know. Then we got to go into here, and then we got to go like this, and this is the one piece of you. There we go. Is that really the message? Because that sounds like a song title. It's magical. Maybe that's what One Piece is all about. The One Piece was inside you all along. Or it even was you. And they find you and tear you apart because they think it's like a literal interpretation.
War rewards only resignation.
You. You peace also is clearly what I'm saying, yes. Well, I'm supposed to avoid the hospital, but it also doesn't matter at all since we don't care about altar candles. I don't think I should do this. Call me crazy. Call me a freaking lunatic, but I feel like an early lair followed by a creature den might not be a great idea.
Parasite. Opportunist.
Might not go so great. So I'm gonna just not do that. No, 4 stress points. Is it really worth it, Baer? I could have avoided getting worried. I think I'd rather avoid getting dead, maybe. But Baer, the spirit of adventure. What about our actual spirit? Possibly leaving our bodies were we to make the other choice. Does that mean nothing to you? Yeah, get on out of here. They don't model the crow's nest, the crow's nest, unless it's an actual nest for a crow. You never know. See, there we go. Stress healed. Planned it the whole time. You can just not fight the Lair boss? Okay, sure. This guy. I don't know what he's talking about.
Sweet reprieve. Until the next test is put before you.
Hey. Does the cannon work? I believe it has, like... I don't know what the percentage chance is, but it's a very low chance to misfire on every single shot. But it's essentially the same. Yeah, if you play DD1, it's essentially the same as the DD1 cannon, where it has to load a shot and then fires. If it's in the back rank, I believe it is able to fire in the whole team. And I think if in the front 2 ranks, then it only fires in the front 2 ranks. Do you have enough to get rid of soft? Oh, I don't have that anymore. Sweet. Sickly? Costs us more money to remove this than it would cost us to remove a disease. So that seems wasteful, honestly. I think we're just going to bail. A couple of early normal battles here. I'm certainly all right with that.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
Big shot. Yeah, it's not even upgrading the poundage, right? It's still a 16-pounder. We dealt with a 16-pounder. Honestly, it's like the weight of a toddler. Call me when you're firing at a full-grown adult. Maybe I'll be a little concerned. Ooh, that's fun. Thanks, Mr. Warlock. Oh, but you can keep those. I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Let's see here. Might as well. Trying to figure out early on here, because when I hit that exemplar wall last time, I came on very quickly.
The work continues.
And now I've sort of gotten the same feeling out of that librarian encounter.
And be off once more.
I was feeling like we'd be able to handle that fairly easily. I know we got a little bit of bad luck, but as it was going, I began to realize, like, oh, we're just not prepared for this.
Debasing themselves in the face of the end.
These guys might be a little worse than I had initially suspected. I mean, the vulnerabilities are pretty obvious. That being our lack of HP and lack of, I guess, a reliable healer. But we have some self-healing to complement that. I don't know. I think my belief in them is not misplaced, but I think that there might be a little too much. Need to be a little more careful, I guess, is the general idea. Need to be a little more willing to pass up on some bear greed. Early Lairs need some good combat items, I feel. That's a great point, actually, too. I think I often approach the Lair fight the same, regardless of whether I've got good combat items or not. But if I'm really paying attention to it, it becomes pretty clear that the combat items are a large part of our success in a lot of cases.
Bravo!
Is Act 3 iBoss easier in this patch? I've not played for months because I really hate that bastard and I just gave up on making it past him. He's been changed dramatically, yeah. The eye stalks phase has effectively been reversed to where you now need to kill the eye stalks as quickly as you possibly can in order to reduce the amount of marks that are applied to your party. So you may find that to be a little bit easier. I think it's had mixed responses still, even in that most recent rework. Personally, I think it's better now, having done it a couple of times. But it is still very, very frustrating. You're going to need to build some serious damage to get the job done. And even then, I think, honestly, it can come down to luck. Just got to get some good rolls. Generally, you can kind of get away with just by playing the book if your damage is decent. That's true.
A spark.
I think that's true to an extent. I think eventually the general, he's the house, and the house always wins. I think if you are playing a war of attrition with that guy, you're not gonna win that battle. Or, well, really the war, I guess, to maintain the metaphor. But I think you're right in that if you have enough,
It is low indeed.
you're typically going to be able to handle it within, like, 10 or 12 rounds, probably. Definitely should have equipped that Cruor before this fight. And the Bugle, honestly. Those are two very good trinkets to have early on. In fact, those are the two kind of trinkets that would maybe give me enough motivation to pursue something like the Librarian or the General again in this sort of situation. Just because those two things make a pretty substantial difference in our likelihood of success. More Brigands. That's alright, though. I don't think that was a region modifier. I think we're just getting a weird frequency of them. Let's do this. Taunt on him for now, I think.
And methodical appliance of harm.
Certainly looking to upgrade this harvest given my frequency of use here. And that's looking like a nice big chop. Okay. Stress heal 2, nice.
So press your advance.
And the DOT plus another chop from this guy might be enough, but it looks like he's going to die anyway, so never mind.
One less obstacle in our path.
Wanted to make him stress heal there at the end too, but that's all right. I don't think that's worth it on the Occultist. I sort of feel like the Greater Protectorate is the only one that's actually worthwhile. Let's give this to the Leper, I think. Along with the Bugle. Good stuff. I remember that run where there were literally 95% zombie fights the entire time. Yeah, that was a good time. Sometimes it do just be that way. Oasis. Very nice to see. Not to mention back-to-back caches coming up here.
Unburdens the mind.
Pretty dope. And I guess we didn't need to stress heal him after all. Just the one spring water. That's all right, though.
The loathing whispers.
I think we're going to go ahead and head to the right. Although, loathing. Let's see. It would just be 3, right? No, it's going to be 4 there, and then we're not going to be able to clear it in any way. Fuck it. What's 100 more HP, right?
Problem. Is it not?
Although I could... Nah, we should go. We should avoid one cache, and maybe this will be the Chirurgeon's table just by... Oh my god! Ha! That was pretty great. That's exciting! Alright, time to see the new node. Here he comes. all its guts and glory, I guess. Lots of bugs. That's a lot of leeches. Holy shit. Oh, wow. They're so chubby. They've had a lot to eat. Yeah, they've been well fed. Wow. That is that's upsetting. Let's do it. We're barely enough light to flee. I don't know about that. Even now he attempts to defy death. Does he mean to heal them or harm them? Let's get some strength tokens and get to it. Okay. 2 phases on this one. Here is the patient.
Observe the subject carefully, and you will discover its weaknesses.
26 HP doesn't seem too bad. This seems like a standard ghoul back here. All right. Let's get to work, I guess. Oh boy. Sterile Morsel. A bleed chance with a debuff. Chomp will reduce her bleed resistance for 3 turns. Fair enough. Harvest looking pretty good here. 0 bleed resist on these guys. Yeah, I gotta feel like the chance of seeing some bleed here pretty damn high. I'm gonna regret not getting rid of that sickly quirk. I think I should probably go ahead and bring the ghoul to the front if I can. Yeah, they're going for that sickly target, aren't they? Lowering that bleed resist quite a bit as well. That's 1 down, though.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Go for a nice little wicked hack. Avoid the howl. Nope. That's okay. There goes the bleed resist there as well. Thankfully, he's got the cruer, so he should be a little bit better off. Definitely gonna get rid of these corpses on the off chance that they've got anything special going on with them. Although I guess I should have welcomed the potential, possibly. You didn't say wicked hack with a Bostonian accent. Wicked hack! Why don't you just say it louder for a Bostonian accent? That's basically the gist of it. And also fail to say any R's at all. Pretty much got it. All right. That seemed easy enough. I had a feeling. There you are. Hey, buddy.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
He likes his leeches. Ooh, the way that one slithers back down into the bottom. That's very satisfying. Excellent. Don't forget to park your car in the yard. I parked my car in Harvard Yard. It's not too far. All right, then got the taunt already up here, but I feel like I could probably use the blocks as well. This was a collaborative effort with Make-A-Wish patient Sam. He got together with the Red Hook folks to design this new Chirurgeon enemy along with the patient, I believe, as well. Which is really cool. We take one of his leeches as a pet. That's what we'll find out. Trepanation. Gonna be a decent amount of damage. Remove negative tokens and deal damage per negative token. Wow. Kind of scary. Okay. Can't Iron Swan that guy, so I guess I'll go for the toe-to-toe here. Sam got to discuss the moveset and items, too. That's awesome. Love it. I think we're going to go ahead and go for the Chaotic Offering here. Nah, let's Abyssal while we can to get this guy. Might be able to kill him before he gets his shot off. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Goodbye, lady.
Elementary.
Dichotomy to give him a quick heal and another stealth token. It's 2 actions per round. Okay, that's a little scary. Shit, I guess we might as well revelry here. A little stress heal in the second rank. Keep this up. No encore this time around, but I guess that was happening no matter what. Yep, oof. Definitely Solemnity time. Chirurgeon is a very old term for, I believe, just like basically just a doctor. Or at least that
An interminable conflict.
era's version of a doctor. Person they trusted enough to slice them open and put leeches on their liver. Old word for surgeon. Okay, there you go. See, the quickest way to get the right answer is to present the incorrect one. This guy seems like he got his degree online.
Incremental.
My father was recently celebrating. He got an email congratulating him for 10 years as a pastor because he registered online in order to be legally recognized as a pastor to perform our wedding services, which I think was pretty great. Also, congrats to my dad for a full decade as a certified pastor. What kind of pasta?
Sweat-soaked brows.
I think swirly.
Unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Yeah, it's swirly boy. All right, might want to bandage that. I don't know. I think we'll just do another Solemnity here. Needs the stress heal anyway.
Agony by accumulation.
He was pasteurized, indeed. He gave you a swirly on your wedding day. I thought that was tradition. That's what he kept telling me as he was holding me legs. Or holding me legs! As he was holding me legs. All right, buddy. Mormon ceremonies are weird, yeah. And to honor tradition. It seems like it's going okay.
Fatigue.
Fair optimal for the boy. He's going after that leper, though. Go give him a nice little heal. Nice little heal for you, buddy. I got you covered. Don't worry. The cultist is on the job. Hey. I trained as a soloist, but... Would you like to join my band?
Amidst the spoils. An artifact of unparalleled power.
Ooh. Ooh, I like this one. I like this new purple one. That's a perma buff. As far as I can tell. Mastery point. 20% additional healing given. Round start. Chance at a regen for the entire team. 1 in. Damn it. Still pretty good. I wonder if I can stop them from delivering it to the next one. I doubt it. Either way, that's pretty damn good. That is a suitable and satisfying reward. Got the appalling apron as well, which, to be honest with you, I've sort of not really loved as a trinket. I'll probably go ahead and throw that on the Hellion, though. Make sure she's got a restorative item equipped. Even though that's just going to make her self-healing a lot worse. In fact, yeah, I don't know. Maybe for the Jester. We'll see.
The loathing abates.
Apron's great on the Occultist. Eats up all burns. Sorry, you said mega. Not great. It does reduce the effectiveness of his weird reconstruction by 50%, though. Or I guess it's just on him. Okay, yeah, you know what? I think you've convinced me. That seems pretty damn good. Got rid of the loathing, too. Look at that. How convenient. I think my opinion on our upcoming path may have changed as a result of that. Let's go get greedy.
Consider all variables, but do it quickly.
Plus 50% of 0 is still 0. Yeah, fair enough. That looked like a new little gateway there that I don't think I've seen before. The meeting of the
Supplies
trees.
This way.
If you can make it.
In the middle there, I like that. I think they may have been like to follow up the Chirurgeon's
The
table.
loathing whispers.
Now we just need Collector. Amen. Go ahead and take away my newly acquired prize. Who better, right? I've also noticed that the animation is not nearly as stuttery through the tangle, which I am attributing to the update, and I'm very happy
Impressive
about.
haul. Put it to good use.
Ooh, there's the stone mount yet again. Right on time, buddy. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and throw that on you, sure. Well, I think it'll be better on you, actually. Although you do have the adrenaline rush, so let's give it to him. Sweet. It's feeling pretty good. Got a wild tea here as well, just in case we need to get rid of a negative quirk at any point. Very happy to see that.
The loathing festers.
All right. I'm ultimately very glad that we decided not to let the loathing tick up. Or, you know, ultimately, I'm glad, I guess, we got incredibly good luck to prevent that from happening. I'm pretty sure the occultist has a restorative item equipped, yeah. Medicinal herbs. Big pig! Oh my god, and the insulating insignia as well. Some playing cards, too. That is really nice. There you go. This is looking great. I am very glad we got those two. Decent amount of relics and baubles here, too. Next in is looking promising. Yeah, very good loot. Getting all the help we could ask for. Getting a little bit of food out of this as well. Very optimistic. See how we handle the rampart, though. Goodness. That torchlight's a little low. Thank you, thank you. I think you're still the priority. You've just got to go. Especially with the altar being a little bit less terrifying these days. I believe the altar moves got the same treatment as worship. I don't know, Cup. I am hoping actually to avoid finding out for as long as I can. So our first encounter might be as organic as possible. Oh. Let's help her out a little, huh?
There is comfort in company.
I don't believe there are any new cultists in this patch, no. In fact, I think that might be the only group that didn't get an additional champion enemy, unfortunately. Yeah, thank you, Dizzle. Appreciate the restraint. All right, finish him off. Get a little bit of blind going, possibly. There's still a pain in the butt, turns out. There's a lot of bleed on her already. Good lord. That's going to require an adrenaline rush. Not real. Oh, wow. That is got to be right there, huh? Yep, okay. I want to just bandage that then, maybe? I'm kind of worried about leaving her exposed for this long. Guess I'm doing it. All right, yeah, we got the withstand, or we got the bugle, creating more taunt. I think we'll be fine, I guess, then. Oof. That's not great. I want to clear the corpses. I don't think I care. I think I do this. Especially because he has a regen going now. Yeah, that is really nice already, isn't it? Ah, this is what I was worried about. Don't do 12 damage to her. You could have. Good God. Yeah, they are really going after her already here. This will clear the winded at least as well, though. Let's get this block plus off of you. Lucky and doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well, too. Big chop. Come on. That's the stuff, buddy. Thank you. That's what we like to see. And even bigger damage. We're close to it. A little harvest. Possibly kill her with the bleed, and then revelry for the road. Sweet. Pretty damn good. Might even get a Solemnity off here. Although I doubt it's actually going to give him the HP heal, but I'll take the stress. Maybe even get another one in there real quick. Hey, Skull. Going pretty damn good, in fact.
A small reprieve.
I had a
from
quick
this
exit,
carousel
unfortunately,
of horrors.
in our previous attempts, but I don't need to worry about that anymore, thankfully. Okay, yeah, he's definitely getting the HP heal now. Get rid of the rest of that stress, too. Outstanding. Is it me who misses secret rooms? I kind of miss secret rooms, too, to be honest. Apparently traps, since that's effectively what I was describing missing yesterday. It's just basically the random appearance of problems.
One less obstacle.
But now we got the
in
collector
our
for that.
path.
So that might be that box checked as well. I don't really like spoken sharply. Dark Impulse probably not going to be all that useful either. I guess we can hang on to it for now, but I don't think I'm going to be using those at all.
The loathing festers.
Region complete. Pretty damn
At
good.
last, respite within reach.
Super Horse Blue. 39 months. Welcome back. Give me the bear hugs for him if you got them. Appreciate it.
The roaring heart does much for the weary body.
All right, so
Even
for the
more,
next
perhaps,
region,
for the restless soul.
we'll have those benefits listed under the Physician's Guild seal, which is pretty outstanding. Some new quirks here, too, which is nice. Hell yeah. A little bit of mastery.
Everywhere.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Ruin. Everywhere. In need.
You better believe it, buddy. Back to the sluice. No need for the feeder almanac this time. We'll go ahead and equip these two new things.
An improvement.
Prepare the stagecoach real fast after checking this is what I really should be telling myself every time I do that. No food gear this time around, unfortunately. We do pick up a whiskey barrel, which is pretty sick. No need for the wild tea, as far as I know. I'm still not too worried about the sickly, and I'd definitely like to prefer to keep these two quirks if possible. Also have leeches as a backup, so I'm not really worried about that at all. Got tactical thinker out of that too. Nice. But a bad set of playing cards. Yikes. That's unfortunate. Oh, why? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my God, RNGesus, I beg of you. Take pity on a poor bear. What the F, dude? There we go. There's a little bit of a fix. Mastery's first.
One learns
Before our big
quickly
pig.
when survival demands it.
I think I'll toe-to-toe to clear the winded here. Let's upgrade our harvest. And kind of want to go with an occultist upgrade, but I feel like something else is probably a little better. Let's go with the chop damage. I'm sure he's going to give the most value out of that, since he has given us a lot more damage now. I feel like I need this big pig. We need to do some work across the board, dude. Thankfully, no one appears to be... Oh, there's the unfriendly Jester Hellion. That's the one to fix. All right, let's do it. I think we're out of unfriendly for everyone now. Thank goodness. Just gonna need a lot more work. Not a lot of food here, unfortunately, early on.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
I think I'm going to give myself a nice big meal here. And that's pretty much going to do it. Not as wealthy as I thought. Probably going to give him the best of what we got, though. Although it is the Sluice. Maybe I can hold off. No, let's not underestimate it. I run into the collector, too. You never know. Not to mention, not like it matters toward the rabbit's purposes what food we keep, so I think we're good. Let's go ahead and equip some decent combat items as well, just in case. Actually, that seems pretty good. Sluice Tactician, too. Hell yeah. Oh, what's that thing? What's this adorable little thing? That's Tommy. That's your new best friend. Look at him. Look at him. He just wants to be your friend. He's your buddy. This is your friend Tommy. You love Tommy. He's great. This is what you see when you die. That's right. And only this. Hey, that's surprising.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
I'll take it. Okay. Wow.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
That's really good. Abyssal Artillery gonna add a dodge plus to the Hellion. Thank you very much. Tommy's such a good friend, keeping me company even after I died. He's a swell fella.
Tread carefully and quickly.
This is swine country.
You can always count on Tommy to be there when you shut your eyes. Never blinking.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
That's a pretty sweet start. Stimulating poultice. Giant storage cache. Good stuff. When did I get those? Those just kind of showed up. That's weird. Alright. Let's go with that. More combo certainly seems nice, although the flame thing's
An
worth
elementary
considering.
problem, is it not?
To the left and see what's shaking. Probably some bacon. First thoughts on the Chirurgeon, by the way, too easy, overtuned.
Loathing howls.
It was pretty underwhelming, yeah. I love the design of it, don't get me wrong. It's just not very difficult. Felt like you could have used a little more oomph. Fun fight, though. Big pig. Let's get some dodge plus going, dude. It is a two-parter, though. Yeah, that certainly adds to the difficulty. We found it pretty early on, so there's no ordained to consider either,
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
which would have made a pretty big difference. Big chop. Boss fights are three-parters, though, but this is a mini-boss, so that all works out mathematically, doesn't it? Exemplar's only one round. Although there used to be back-to-back Exemplar fights, to be fair.
A brilliant conclusion.
Thank you very much. Oh, right, he can't do that on himself. I forgot. There we go. Ooh, might get a chance to take him out with the bleed. Nearly there before the stealth goes up. Vanity combo, very nice. Woo, baby. He's feeling it. Beautiful. What was the Chirurgeon paired with when Baer fought him? There was a patient, oh god. There was a lady zombie whose name I'd forgotten. And then there was a, what was it? What was the other thing? That's already escaped my mind. Widow is her name, that's right.
All problems have their solutions.
Come on, big pig.
Even the big ones.
Come on, big pig. All right, fine. And then a fourth thing. Oh, sneaky boy zombie, that's right. Music box zombie.
Travel without proper reconnaissance. A hasty and reckless thing indeed.
It's the Sluice, Wayne. What do you want me to do?
The swine were first reported by denizens of a small hamlet nestled on the eastern coast.
Sorry, let me study my boarded up window and see if I can't get any reconnaissance done, you jerk. Do I need this thing? Yeah, I guess that helps. But no blight resistance in the Sluice. That sounds like a fool's errand. Much like trying to scout it.
To arms, though it brings no satisfaction.
Again, incorrect. Off your game a little, Wayne. Yep. Nah, not collector yet. I am wondering if it's even possible for him to show up in the Sluice, but if anything, I feel like it should be more likely for him to show up here. But again, I base that on absolutely nothing. Chat, should I put Himalayan salt honey or bourbon honey in my Earl Grey tea? I think you know what chat's answer is going to be, don't you? Why you got the tea? Just drink the bourbon. Would you like some tea with your bourbon?
By accumulation.
Bourbon honey honestly just sounds pretty damn good. Sounds real tasty. I think I mentioned this recently. A drink that I did not know the existence of and has now quickly become one of my favorite liquors is amaretto. Does that just taste like what I want coconut extract to taste like, but as an alcoholic beverage? That shit's real good. Give me a tall glass of Reddo at the end of the night. And I will ashamedly be the only person to call it that.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Amaretto sours. Ooh. Enticing. Also enticing. Thank you very much. And the peculiar pods are pretty damn good for the harvest, I think. Is combo a debuff? As far as the game is concerned? If so, I think I'll put that on the Jester and get the harvest benefit
The
going.
loathing festers.
It isn't? Oh, darn. Okay. That's true. It matters for Fade to Black. Yeah. Okay. Might as well put it on for that then. Lowers 2 speed if it's flame over 75, though, so I guess I gotta concern myself with that as well. Okay, anyway. My husband likes the sours a lot. Yeah, I think I gotta try that.
Shadows of what they once were.
Is this an omen for Collector? Again, I feel as though I could not possibly be welcoming his presence any more than I am. We just continue to fill the inventory with useless nonsense. Daring any sort of arbiter of that capacity to impose his will upon us.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
We'll see if he decides to do so. What makes something a debuff? I mean, anything that... Yeah, I guess anything affected by the resistance, which I guess I need a better way to determine what those things are other than tokens and or little denotations on the side of the character indicating that they've been debuffed by whatever metric. There's gotta be a better categorization for that than I can think of right now.
The slow suffering begins.
Thank you very much. Boom! More like it ends, Wayne, you dumb bitch. I'm sorry, Wayne, you're not a dumb bitch. I'm just picking on you
We
today.
are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Just making yourself an easy target by being present. Here, Mr. Collector. I got a bunch of garbage. Look, I'm just throwing away candles. Just tossing them out. Sure hope someone comes and punishes me. I sound like I got a kink going on now. This is too much, Baer. A little too thirsty, fella. Now Wayne won't spawn for you. Oh, Jesus. No, no kink shame. I just don't want to broadcast it. keep it between me and the shambling representation of death. Wait, no, they literally have that. This one's just similar. Laudanum. I hardly know him. Oh, Baer. That one's funnier every time. You kind of sound like Ray Romano for some reason, if he sounded like you, but spoke with the same cadence. Oh, now it's turning into Seinfeld. What's the deal with the big pigs? They never really give you a big pig. Oh. You know how Seinfeld would do that at the end of every joke? He would go, oh! That was my favorite part of his stand-up routine. All right, there's a little Statler and Waldorf in there for sure, yeah. Oh, maybe more people would watch the stream if you were actually entertaining. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
An opportunity squandered.
No, they wouldn't fly with today's crowd, man. They're all about the put downs. We're all about the bring ups. Or masking the put downs as bring ups. Bring ups sounds way worse anyway.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gain.
Except as possibly a band name, but even then the put downs is way better.
The loathing festers.
I don't think I need that. Or that. Or that, to be honest. All the trinkets. No, well, I mean, God, we got so many things that do not want us to have high torchlight. Which, thankfully, I guess we're meeting that condition fairly regularly anyway. I'd like it if you could spend candles at the beginning for trinkets or something. That'd be kind of neat, yeah. I would like any future use for candles at this point.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
Whoa, goddamn.
It is safe here.
Wow. We need to get to a hospital immediately. Two incredibly good quirks out of nowhere. Defiant and Bloodthirsty. Bloodthirsty on our Jester as well. That's going to be incredibly helpful. Okay. My God, that is really good.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
I was going to find out if we're going to the feeder first of all. And I think we might be. Oh, God, inevitable end is bad. Yeah, never mind. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to do Naked and Afraid anyway, so let's just go to the Shroud here, I guess.
The shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
I guess I don't care too much about these last two. I feel like I'd much rather have
Reconfigure
this stuff for the space at the moment.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
I also feel like that's a little redundant right now. Let's maybe do something like that instead, but that's not really helping that much either, is it? Increased stacking for these, unfortunately, not having any effect right now, so I guess instead of doing that, I should just probably replace that with this, and then I'll feel a lot better.
Hold it on and be off. The mountain will not be denied.
I don't necessarily want to get rid of any of those things yet. Also want to check the provisioner for our trinkets.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
That is 4 songbooks of touching dirges. Good Lord. That's probably worth looking into. Okay. And then, I mean, Telescope is just better Crow's Nest, right? Oh, no, that's route, not location. Okay. I think we can do that. I know. I don't have to point that out. I'm gonna give me some.
A bit of
Whoa! What the hell?
On the road to damnation.
What happened there? That was weird. Okay, about the book. Good. Buy all 4. Do it. And go. Who cares about stress when you can immediately make everybody love everybody? When they join together in merry song. All together now. Oh, I don't want to die to a horrible monstrosity. I don't want to die to a horrible monstrosity. I don't want to die to a horrible monstrosity, but I'm going to anyway.
Practice. Improve.
Let's go with Abyssal as well. Oh, man, that is a lot. Sheesh. No way to reduce it. I guess we do have some relics left over. Maybe try a little bit of calming incense this time around.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
I'm gonna grab another slime mold, probably another bread. I think spending the rest on food seems wise. Calming incense ought to be enough. Keep us at least off of a quick meltdown here. That's exactly what a karaoke feels like. Yeah, that was what I was aiming for, at least. All right. Let's get them well fed here. And I think we're getting ready to go. Yep. This doesn't feel fantastic, but we're making progress toward that feeling, I think. We need a lot more mastery points, not to mention a trophy. No, I think we keep the big box. I'm pretty sure I want to keep the Tinker's Bench. Although, to be honest, we already have a lot of combat items. I don't think we need this thing equipped. Probably do this instead. That's even less useful. Let's just do that so we got a lot more space. I do want to be hoarding. Let's hit it. Decent chance to get a relationship here. They're still in love.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
That's extremely good, too. Okay.
Aspiration unites the hopeful.
Encore stress heal. Love to see it. Let's maybe hunt down a big fish. Although, I don't know about that. He's scary.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Another table. And a hospital right at the end of the region there. That's really nice. Loathing is of note early on here. I think I ought to maybe consider going this way to begin with. And that will allow us access to the table here. I think I've made my choice, in fact. Yeah, if you missed it the first time, here we go. A place for unorthodox treatments. Let's do it. Barricade first.
The worst kind of parasite. Opportunist.
Speedy boys. All right. I think we're going to start off with the offering here. Maybe get ourselves a couple of stuns in the back and maybe let the Jester focus on keeping these guys debuffed. Through the dodge plus, huh, fella?
Who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Getting us started early here. I might even go for a revelry to begin with. Healing 5 stress with that skill is always very satisfying. And Encore not going to be the play this time around, although that is a stress heal, so that could be worth considering. In fact, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's get a withstand going early on here. I do like that play a lot. Again, was not going to trigger the stone mount change since that was the Encore turn, so keep that in mind too, I guess. But for now, whee! Toe-to-toe should be able to be enough for this guy. Crit in the back, sadly. And their speed is going to keep us from being able to stun them before they get their shot off. Oh, and the stun on the Hellion, too. Yikes. 2 can play at that goddamn game. Wholly ineffective for the next round. That sickle looks sick. It is pretty nice, isn't it? Jester's got a good look with that soloist skin. I like it a lot. I'll wait for the blood to tick him down into Solemnity territory, and then I think we go ahead and blind this guy if we can. Beautiful. Boy, yeah. Upgraded Abyssal, man. Oh, it is just the Iron Crown, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty great. Didn't even notice that at first. He's actually holding the crown, yeah. Sure enough. think I have a bunch of laudanum here, too. I should probably just go ahead and try to use it all. In our stress situation. Yeah. 19 out of 20. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, let's let him maybe feel the stress one more time. I think I'm going to go for the Jester Leper's turn real quickly. Keep him focused up front if he does happen to get another shot off. There we go. Final pip for their relationship, too. It's pretty sick. Everybody down below 4 stress now is also really good. I might be able to encore one more time as well here, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, let's just move. Got the taunt up front. Encore would allow us one more stress heal on the Hellion. I think I'm going to try to do it. I think it's worth it. This as low as we can before we get out of here. And she might even be able to kill this guy with this Wicked Hack to get a further stress heal, possibly. No dice, that's alright, though.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Apparently not quite the crown. 6 prongs on the inside, 4 on the outside. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so just very similar. Gotta remember we got the Bloodthirsty quirk on him now, too, which I really hope we're able to lock in at some point. That'll be enormously helpful. Then, of course, the Defiant quirk on our Hellion, I believe. Was that the Hellion? No, that's the... That's right, that's the Occultist, which is probably better, to be honest. All right. Working toward a very good relationship here as well. That's excellent. That's not. That's less good. I think that is another Chaotic Offering start, though. Well, I did. I'd already generate one. Let's maybe take a gamble on that. We got both combos there, too. That's nice. Yeah, let's just kill him. Who needs to stun? I do need to blind. Blind on this point. I think, in fact, the additional debuff piercing on him is going to be really good for this fight. I might have even undervalued the acquisition there. I think the Jester's going to love having that additional chance to blind. I do tend to depend on that a lot. Let's see here. That boy is so tanky. He's going to get it anyway. Look at him go. We'll just call that a stun. Ooh, and an encore heal as well here. Let's do that with you for a hack, I guess? I actually recently removed that link, Rasta, so gift subs or bits, anything like that, always welcome. Appreciate even the consideration. This guy, no, he's not new. He's been around for a while. It's just very difficult to kill when he's ordained, as you might imagine. Now to do a toe-to-toe here. Hopefully the taunt's going to matter. All right, good stuff. Thank you, Block Plus. Blight off of that one, though. That seems like it might actually be new. I don't know if he used a Blight before.
A master stroke.
That's what we need. Nice little stress heal off that as well. All right, here you go. You are not dealing the damage I'm used to you dealing. I feel like you've been a little underwhelming so far. Also nice. Damn, but you, however, have been carrying the load quite successfully. Nice dodge there, at least. And then let's go for another Solemnity here and really get pretty greedy. Ow, it's infectious enemies. That's why. That's exactly why. That would be it. All right. I had another encore stress, so that's okay, though.
The unrelenting application of violence yields morbid gains.
Money, money, money. How are we doing on relics?
The loathing whispers.
Could definitely use some more. By the time we, Whoa, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. This is literally the first time I've seen this. Rasta Dino, thank you for the contribution. Been around since the early D1 days. Thank you for the countless hours. Here's to many more. Same to you. Thank you very much for the long-time support. And I'm pretty focused on that today. Been a lot of long-term
Unclear
resubs
potency
showing up,
still
and I'm very
lingers
glad
in
for
some of these well-worn relics.
people's continued enjoyment and support of the content. It means a lot. Thank you. Leather strop, huh? That's the greed play for sure. The additional harvest duration dealt. Yes, please. That is awesome. Kind of synergizes weirdly with the peculiar pods as well. I will happily take that. And I think I'm going to go ahead and give her this. Well, no, although she's got the adrenaline rush, I still feel like that's okay. I think I might want to do that, actually.
Welcome back.
Dingus. Dingus 2D, thank you for the 4 months. Get him some bear hugs, please. Welcome on back into the pile. Merchant's Guild seal, still kind of exciting. We'll take advantage of that for the next little while. Pretty solid find there. Now we got to head to the Chirurgeon's table again. Loathing thankfully cooperating with us pretty well here.
So that others may flee.
Yeah, that trinket's got a really small chance of removing disease on hit, I want to say. Gain win hit, remove disease chance. Yeah, so when the enemy hits us, there's a chance they remove our disease, which is very strange. But I love it. All right, then. Guess we'll have to have a little spat. Okay. Hey, I think you're new, aren't you, buddy? Admiral Marsh? You got a damn name.
Let us take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
And a promotion. I guess you get a name with your promotion. That sounds like how the military would work. Not important enough for you for us to identify you by your government name until you're of a suitable rank. Rasta Dino. 5 gifties as well. Thank you very much for that. It's extremely kind. Bear hugs and bear gifts for him, please. And yeah, he's ordained too, so this guy's looking like it might be a bit of a problem here. Wish I had a name too. If only we could all be so lucky, right? All right, yeah, this is looking like a pretty scary situation here. Thankfully, gonna burn the strength token on a block, but oh boy. That ought to shuffle us around a little bit. Yep, that's certainly not what I want to see. That could even bring the leper forward, which would be better, I guess. We're just going to go ahead and move these guys back up to the front despite the barnacles trigger. Come on now. Oh, jeez. Gotta get this dude. I might even want to bandage that, but I think I'll be okay. Encore for the Abyssal? Yes. Was this the actual quote? Because I'll read it. I have to pre-read it to make sure that you're not dropping any unknowns in there. All right, I'll give it a try. Hold on. I am the very model of a modern major general. I have information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England, and I quote the fights historical, from Marathon to Waterloo, in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted, too, with matters mathematical. I understand equations both as simple and quadratical. Damn it. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news with many cheerful facts about the square of the hypotenuse. That one threw me. Almost there.
Straightforward and effective.
Binomial. Binomial tripped up my brain. That was fun. That was your senior year musical. That's a good line. Or set of lines, I guess. Bars. What's the next alphabet aerobics? Just putting that to a beat. Or is that just Hamilton? Ah, very good, Baer. Very good. Culture joke. Sure, why not? All right, so Admiral Marsh wasn't too bad. Seemed like a pretty standard captain so far, at least. Just got a YouTube notification for a Cantata video. Oh yeah, I've been scheduling on the tubes for a while now. I still remember the day that I unlocked that ability because it was a game changer for me. It was years ago at this point, but it was still like, oh my god, I finally don't have to post them at the right time manually anymore. That's pretty good.
persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Now do the Animaniacs Countries of the World song. I'll do the American version of it. You ready? Oh, there's only America. Thank you. Thank you.
The
Thank you.
loathing abates.
Let's see. It does seem very, very good with the stone mount. I think that's the way to go. I don't want to give up the bugle, but it does seem right. Okay, cool. More laudanum for them as well. Sweet. Don't need the candle anymore. Probably don't need that. There we go. Seen any new champs yet? We just fought Admiral Marsh. Admiral Stan Marsh. He was pretty standard. Felt like I've only run into the two. I've run into the Templar Knight, and then him, the Fallen Templar. And they seem pretty similar. I feel like I'd have to dig into the nitty-gritty to determine what the actual differences are. Here's the Chirurgeon's table for those who haven't seen it yet. Fittingly disgusting. Got a dude still getting operated on here. Fallen Templar has a knockback riposte, which is different. Ah, okay, interesting. Oh, that's I'll hold off on the encore, Roger. But I will say that should the circumstance ever call for it, I can readily and with great enthusiasm recite the entirety of Weird Al's Albuquerque. So if the president ever needs that, just get him on. Get me on the red phone. I'm ready. Yes, sir. I think Admiral Marsh is a reference to the character Obed Marsh from the Lovecraft story Shadow over Innsmouth. I feel like I mispronounced two of those words, but I'll also take your word for it. It sounds fairly likely. It is indeed confirmation from a pretty damn good source there. That's cool. Skullduggery. Thank you for the first-time gift. Melancholy, welcome on into the pile. Give us some bear hugs, please. If you don't sing because I have my tray table up and my seat back in the full upright position when you're on a plane, you're flying wrong. Oh, man. I didn't realize until I saw him in concert how much of my humor has been shaped by Al. Like, well, that, and I suppose I probably should have attributed it to him a lot more with the amount of times that I've watched the film UHF, which to this day remains, in my opinion, one of the greatest comedy films ever made.
A brilliant conclusion.
The bourbon hunting was a good idea. Oh, that's good to hear. One of my friends did a full spoken word version of Albuquerque in the high school talent show. He was not allowed back next year. That is
A miscalculation, perhaps.
That is bold and brilliant. Nobody can ever take that away from him. Dilatito! Baer, this is President Joe Biden. It's a matter of national security that we get the Albuquerque rendition. Cheers, Mr. President. Appreciate the 1,000 bits. I feel like we need to only unleash it in the proper circumstances, sir. You know not with the powers
The howling mind.
which you grapple. But just take that sentence and order it so it makes sense. Or don't, you know, you're the president, you can do whatever you want. I can't tell you what to do.
Apply it judiciously.
Unnecessary burning stars. My favorite. That looks a little scarier. He's still not ordained though, so that's not so terrible, I guess. Still not looking great. I was gonna say, yeah, you're not gonna get a more direct source than Care Level 0, who it seems memory is serving me correctly, was indeed a member of the or is indeed a member of the development team, and literally named the enemy. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna pay closer attention to whether or not I feel this guy is actually as easy as I initially had interpreted him to be, or if perhaps we were just enjoying the blessings of a run going pretty damn well for us. He does hit hard. That's certainly true. That trepanation is some big damage. I've yet to see 2 of his skills as well, which obviously gives me pause. Add unique buff, too. Did I even notice what that was? Is that this? Oh, shit. If he... Oh, okay. That sucks. I think he's doing that. He's got the Appalling Apron buff going on, too. Dude. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, that got a little more serious real quick. Oh, no. He uses all his items. Yeah, that's great. He's got the saw blade, of course, as well. Obviously, he's got the leeches. That is pretty fantastic. All right, we're going to need to at least... Oh, God. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Unique buffs. Unique to the enemy that he's applying them to, right? I think so, and that is really smart. Although, well, no, because she's got the debuff. I don't know if she has daze. Does she daze? I think she dazes with something.
Let us take a closer look at
the desperate grab stuns.
As repulsive as it is.
Oh my God! Wow, that is cool. Apparently, very resistant to stun as well. This is not good.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
This dude's gonna be critting all day. He's ordained. This is gonna take a minute to kill him. Oh, God. Stunned Jester, too. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm color me concerned. Let's get ourselves in a better situation here. So I'm feeling as though I need to go ahead and pull her forward and try to get the job done on at least one of our targets. Doubting that's really going to change his approach.
The slow suffering begins.
And that bleed really isn't too effective or impactful in our decision making either. One down at least, okay.
A righteous action.
Already got a dodge plus here, which is pretty nice. I think I'll go for the blind to ideally prevent him from landing yet another crit. Trepanation removes the blind.
What can we learn upon closer inspection?
Okay, interesting. Dealt a little damage to remove the blind token, which is probably worth it for him. I like it. I like that more. That one helps me a little bit. Good Lord, dude. There's the buffs back. It's a big heal on that guy. Okay. Got a dodge in the back. That's nice. There's another crit for him. Bloodletting, the last skill. Resist the bleed, gets the worries. Oh my God. Bleed, disease, debuff, and stress. Wait, no, I'm reading that wrong. Where was that? Yeah, that is that. Removes disease. Oh, he cured it. I didn't even know he had it, to be honest with you. I didn't realize that had happened. Okay. That's a strange interaction, but I'm all right with it. school just gave it to him.
All
Okay, okay.
problems have their solutions, even the big ones.
Leeches be sucking diseases. I've heard that. I've heard that about leeches. What an interesting enemy, dude. Go Sam. For the kick-ass mini-boss design, huh? I like that a lot. And now that I've become appropriately concerned about what he can do, yeah, we got the real deal here.
A breakthrough.
Certainly a lot easier to deal with when we take his friends away, but you know. Sam gave us multiple disease cures. Praise Sam. Sam the Benevolent.
By accumulation.
Menno Penno!
Welcome back.
Thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. Bear hugs, please, for him. And there we go. Complimentary items here in the bow and saw and the spiked skull cap. No bonus purple item this time around, but that's all right. We got the mastery point out of it. Spiked skull cap, pretty good for our Hellion here. Might be worth considering.
The loathing abates.
And maybe most importantly, the loathing cleared again. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and make this swap. Looks good to me. Another stack of laudanum here. I think I'd rather have those equipped, and then let's get the bandages on here. Or no, he needs the restorative item. I think we'll make the swap on him. Cool. Still got a little bit of space left in the inventory. I'm not going to sweat it just yet. Oblivion's Ingress coming up, though. No chance at the Leviathan fight, which I'm kind of relieved about. Still got the hospital coming up, although that loathing is a little concerning as well. So underwhelming, huh, past Baer? Yeah, he was a little too big for his britches, that Baer. Ooh, that was our positive quirk on the Jester again on that one. That'd be Tactical Thinker, I'd assume. Nice.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
It's a fun note since it's risk for curing diseases. Yeah, I really like it. That addition overall, more than welcome, for sure. Let's get the offering going early on here. A little bit of stress healed on the Hellion there as well. They're sturdy. Indeed they are. Still susceptible to the stun, though. Still not sure on the Collector fight, thankfully. We're waiting to just sort of happen upon it here. I'm happy to do so. It may not happen this run either. It seems like as far as I can tell, the odds are not tremendously high of it ever happening at all, but yeah, to really be determined. We'll heal a couple of stress from that, yeah. Spawns when you play the game. Yeah, we'll get there eventually. One of these days. I mean, if I'm being honest, the longer it takes, the better it is for me. Milk that content, Utter Bear. But actually, we changed our minds. Never call it that again. Please, for the love of God.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Now we'd prefer it if you just ran into the Collector so you don't get the opportunity to ever phrase it like that. It's for the best. Lovely double kill. Thanks. Yeah, that felt pretty good. That's why we upgrade Abyssal, huh? Alright. Bleed takes out the altar. Got a blind up front already, looking pretty solid. Yep. Miss it. Ow. Cease the kinky terminology? I shan't. I shan't cease. In fact, I shall encourage and take to the extreme, to the point of discomfort. And then reel it in just to keep you right on the cusp of actual discomfort. Or will I? Nah, I will. Am I not? Content utter. No, he did it again. Just saying the things.
The
Gross.
spoils, an artifact of unparalleled
I thought I
power.
could trust you for even a moment. I'm gonna do that. And then throw that away? Uh-oh. Gives you a free cruer and you not only refuse to learn how to say it, but also throw it in the garbage can. All right, Mr. Brave. Mr. Fearless. Let's see how that treats you. How would you say something so controversial yet so brave? I understand the responsibility I have to people. I know when I'm needed and where. By President Joe Biden to recite the entirety of a comedy song from
Reality
2001.
comes asunder before our eyes.
It's my only lot in life. Sneaky boys!
Bravo!
And just a normal altar back there. Who cares about a normal altar? Tell me when he's got a little crown on his head. I guess you could say don't utter content about the utter's contents. You could. And I think you'd be arrested for doing so, but it's entirely your right. Maybe the collector will show up and we don't have to keep going down this road. Ooh, utter content. Ah, yes. An extremely appropriate pawn pole.
On to the next.
I'm gonna put in a vote for almond milk. I'm not much of a cow milk guy these days. I don't drink much almond milk these days either. I've rarely had the need for it. I used to drink cereal. Drink cereal. Yep. Stick with that. No, cereal was like a daily occurrence for me.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
Up until maybe like even just a couple years ago. And all of a sudden that just stopped. I want to continue to enjoy cereal, but I can't anymore. Every cereal I eat, it just tastes like cardboard now. This guy drinks cereal. I did say that. And I mean, it is occasionally true. That was the best part of some cereals, is drinking the milk afterward. Cocoa Pebbles? Delicious. Delicious chocolatey goodness. In every bowl. Eat dry cereal? This is heresy. This is heresy and sacrilege, and I won't be present for it. This is a sin against the human condition. Dry cereal works as snacking when you're smashed. In perhaps only this context, I'll allow it. Otherwise, you are disrespecting the Lord. Later on, X. What's the best way to eat Cocoa Pebbles? Come
An inkling
on.
of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
There's opinions, and then there's just lying.
The loathing
Telling a
of
falsehood.
babes.
Cocoa Pebbles is all about the milk at the end, dude. All right, broken clock,
Up ahead.
study.
The seat of our regrettable research.
Loathing no longer a factor, thankfully. Later on, Zen. I eat uncooked pasta sometimes. I couldn't even read that. It was so disturbing. You crunching those long boys? Giving them long boys a crunch? Are you kidding me? Come on, dude.
The loathing whispers.
Content tricking, huh? Nah, no thanks. I'm good. Hey, Pulsefire, welcome. Glad to have you live. If they didn't want me to eat dry cereal, they would have put milk in the bag. I mean, I can admire that. You got your laurels, and I respect it, but I mean, it's just the inferior method. I'm okay with it, so long as it is not presented as though it is truly the way. I think that might be my Mormon upbringing coming into effect, though. My aversion to that general idea. Who knows, man? Maybe you've just been deprived of the right kind of milk. Perhaps cow milk isn't your preference. You ever try oat? You ever try goat? You ever try boat milk? You never know. Give it a shot. I need to lock that in, by the way.
We must preserve what is best in us.
I suppose it's probably a little bit more valuable than the bloodthirsty, right? Moat milk? Could be a thing. I'm just saying, keep your mind open. To milk. Well, if the collector ain't showing up now, I don't know what the hell to do. Dude just doesn't want my shit. Pope milk? There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, it's also 0 torchlight. That seems like welcoming circumstances. Come on in, buddy. The darkness is fine. That implies that there are boat nipples. Yeah, I think we've reached the bottom of the barrel here. We made it! Good job, everybody. I just did my first new patch run today, and I immediately found him. My jealousy knows no bounds. I lied. It knows some bounds. It knows a respectable boundary. If the boat has a mermaid figurehead, catch me outside milking the nips of a wooden boat mermaid. How about that? Cease. I can't. I thought I'd reach the bottom of the barrel. It continues to go deeper. It's an endless abyss. Best way to use milk, parentheses, that sentence was gross. Enough to merit inclusion in the poll description. Good God. I've really fallen off here. What have you come back to? Chaos, terror. You left for 5 minutes. What did you think would happen? Do you think you could trust us on our own? You left me with a cup of water and a wide open door. I roamed free. Chop, chop. Oreo's making the poll, though, is... I respect that to an extreme degree, as that is indeed one of the very few remaining uses I have for it in my life.
We are the flame, burning brightly for all the world to see.
Yeah, cooking/baking chat clearly taking over on this one, though. And probably rightfully so. I might even have to go that route. Yeah, you know what? When you're right, you're right. Sometimes the majority's got it figured out.
The loathing whispers.
I do not need that. Or that. Or these anymore, really? I mean, again, I want to keep hoarding. I feel like maybe a full inventory might actually be the case. What do you bake with milk? All kinds of stuff. Make pancakes with milk. Pretty sure you get milk in some cookie recipes. A lot of cake. not necessarily of the pan variety.
Rest now for a time.
Slow-handed pawn jugular, that's unfortunate. Bounty hunters here, though. Oh, nice. Thank you.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
All right. I think despite the fact that we're fairly likely to bring the bounty hunter along, I am going to go ahead and use these relationship items just so we can clear out some inventory space. That was a pretty nice songbook there. Thank you very much for that. Relationships are getting into a much better position now. And we have the wild tea if I wanted to get rid of something here. Perhaps getting closer to getting rid of slow-handed, for example. That could possibly get rid of bloodthirsty, though. I don't know if I want to go with that risk. We'll hang on to that for now. I don't think I need these gnarly knuckles. I'm pretty sure I would have equipped those a while ago. I actually wanted them. And I did toss those earlier on, didn't I, too? So that makes that choice. No need for that. No need for that, I don't think. I feel strongly, unless I'm going to the feeder here, which apparently I am,
Ruin. Everywhere. In need.
that we should dispose of the almanac. Of course, now we're going to be wielding it if possible. Replace this.
Experimentation. Your academic instincts serve you well.
Replace that for now so we can get some cheaper gear here. Free
Repaired
repairs.
and refurbished. Ready for the leagues ahead.
This is excellent, actually. Ooh, yeah. Merchant's Guild seal looking like the way to go here for sure. Let's go ahead and grab that whiskey barrel as well. Oh, right, I'm still full in the inventory shit. The true question, does the bear pile lactate, and is there a pool of curdling milk at the bottom? If we were a Darkest Dungeon enemy, without question, we've finished our initial character sketch. Without a shadow of a doubt. I have a slot somewhere here. I feel like I might as well just do something like this, although, that feels wasteful. I'll just get rid of that, I guess. Don't want the whiskey flasks here? Definitely need the food. All right, good enough. Good enough. Let's see. Who is getting benched? I think it's going to be similar to the last couple of times we've been doing this squad. I'm pretty sure the bounty house going to replace the leper here.
Behind the hunter's mask.
Hey, Bissian, thank you for the bits.
Terrible thought.
Emphatic error. Pull me down to the milk pit. You were the 49. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's absolutely been new content since release of Bissian. In fact, we are playing it now. We have checked out the Chirurgeon's table, which is a new node.
Welcome back.
The new mini-boss fight, and the Collector has returned from the
Experience,
first game as well.
however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Justo! Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome on back. Appreciate the 18 months. Thank you for the bear hugs as well for him. Appreciate it. I'll try to get her damage going a little bit better here. Feel like she's falling behind a little ways. Razor's wait for the dodge is pretty nice as well, and then I think it's probably time for the Inspiring Tune upgrade. Just to be safe. Oh, snap! Vengeful kill list. Who's going to be our bounty hunter? That is a big trinket to find here, man. Now we just got to pray that the game allows us to find our lair near the end of the region here so we can build that sucker up. He has indeed come to collect. Hopefully he can meet the Collector at some point here. Let's get the finish him involved with this along with the uppercut. Otherwise, I think we're looking pretty damn good. Give him a combat item too, because why not? Oh, snap. Mubot. I approve. Shuffle's going to join the squad with us today. As our vengeful bounty hunter. Love to see it. Let's do it. I wish you well, sir. Please slaughter on our behalf.
Unites the hopeful.
Couple
While the
of
heart
misses
still
here,
beats,
unfortunately, with the Binding
desire
Shadows
will
and
never
Solo.
die.
Chaotic Offering, and if it bleeds, will be healing, Wicked Hack, and Encore with the stress heal again. Pretty damn good, dude. Hope that Amorous thing doesn't stick around. Okay, there we go. Let's do it.
The rancid crop grows unchecked.
Come on.
And abhorrent.
Come on. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, wait. Where's the lair? I didn't see it. There it is. Okay. I thought I just didn't see one at all. About midway through. That's not bad. Obviously, we're going to be prioritizing the actual fights here, if possible. Do want to visit 3 academic studies, if possible. Shuffle. With the Prime sub as well. There shall be no sparing. Only slaughter. And also a hype train. Chew freaking chew. All right, let's go get that Oasis first of all, because I feel like the spring water is going to be a pretty damn good idea. Not to mention the back-to-back battles here.
Reality once more. A psychic onslaught awaits.
Loathing is slightly concerning.
The loathing festers.
Also not 100% on which direction I'm going to go this way. There's a Shambler. Guess I made my choice.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
Oh, shit, dude. Oh, baby. It's a shambly wambly. All right, got to remember to let the bounty hunter get all the kills if possible. Childish Shambino. Excellent. Full points, no notes. Can't believe I've never heard it before. Let's get some stuns going on. That sounds nice. Waiting for some easy prey. Fully ordained boys now, though. This is going to be a little more difficult to actually arrange for some bounty hunter kills here. My cat has joined the stream. Hello, Grimace Cat.
The slow suffering begins.
Would you please allow it to walk across your keyboard in order to confirm its response for us? Very curious to hear how it's doing. Let's see here. That's looking like a nice bounty hunter shot. Let's get this guy a little weaker in the back, although he might die to the... this is a little awkward, actually. Shit, I think I need to do the Iron Swan. Despite the likelihood that... Well, I guess I could just do a Demon's Pull here, and that's fine too, right? Yeah, let's just do that. And that's one for the kill list, baby! Baby! Come on up here. I couldn't have said it better myself, Grimace Cat. That's a very interesting opinion, and honestly a brave one in this day and age. You don't hear a lot of people saying that anymore.
Measure out your violence and apply it judiciously.
Based Grimace Cat. One day, chat, we'll just have all cat. We'll enable the like it's like subscribers only, but cats only. Only text submissions from cats are accepted in chat. Okay, you can't do anything either, so I guess you're just gonna shuffle around a little. Ah, yuck, yuck, yuck. And also maybe heal this guy. You can just party, I guess. You're just hanging out. Let's go for whatever I assume to be the likeliest to die here, which I suppose is the one that has the bleed that's going to finish him off. So, collect another bounty, buddy.
Straightforward and effective.
You know what? I feel like you've got one more in you. Another bounty to collect, right? There's a chance on that one, but that one, that's guaranteed.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
And that's plus 9% damage right there, and also maybe a dead bounty hunter. Let's not let that happen real fast. Perfect.
Impeccably timed.
Nailed it, dude. Okay, with the weaken, is this a possibility? It is not. Shit, I guess we're just going to pass heal. Well, that sucks.
Anxiety foments insidious fears.
You could stop that if you really wanted to. I bet you could. You could quit doing that to me. If you could just target her for a little while, I'd appreciate it. I think I have herbs still. I have bandages. There we go. Let's not take a gamble on that dude dying immediately. That would feel pretty shitty. Do a little little stress heal that way too. Okay. Try the heal again, buddy, but do it better this time.
Foundation of trust.
That's good enough, I guess. And now you die. There we go. There's all 4. Beautiful. Not yet, Brent, no.
Greater threats await those who dare.
I do have a suspicion that it has... Well, I mean, like, I've always had the suspicion that it has something to do with the inventory, but now I'm beginning to suspect that it might actually require a full
An
inventory.
elementary problem, is it not?
Okay, so to get to the Shambler's altar, we got to go to the right, which is going to allow us to keep the torch full, although keeping the torch full does have the negative effect present in whatever trinkets we have that have 75 or higher torch as their proc condition. Also, my mind melted with that previous sentence, so let me try to reassemble it real quick. No, it's not working. Yeah, it's all just stuck down there in the bottom of my skull. Help. Can't word. Do I want these? No, I want this. Teach me that which you know, that I may not run into maxed out loathing. Amen. Also another Chirurgeon's table. Oh shit, 3 in the same run? That sounds like fun. Not a lot of combat available prior to this lair, sadly. I guess we'll have to hit these barricades, or the singular barricade. We have a Shambler! That sounds like fun, too. Not to mention the safe routes getting here. That's pretty nice. I think we'll be able to keep the loathing in check, especially with the lair coming up. How you feeling about a Shambler fight, y'all? Baer heroes for utmost confidence. Baer OMG if a death is on the way. Because I haven't seen this guy in a while, and I just like the way he looks. Ah! What are you doing, Baer? No, don't click. Oh, God, why? Oh, that's a convenient Cosmic Slayer.
The walker
It's an inconvenient
from
shuffle.
beyond the stars, a shambling horror.
But I could do this still, I think. And get some burning stars going. Does he shuffle us as well? I don't think so. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's do Mark for Death. Got quite a bit of dodge to get through here, but we can get started on that soon enough. Got to fade to black for sure. That's a lucky shot. In fact, blind there should be a pretty impactful hit. We can toe-to-toe now, and that feels pretty good. A couple of taunts on the Hellion as well. Pip for them. Good stuff. The one we don't bring the baby Shambler, right? Yeah, we've still yet to actually see that interaction as well. I'm sure we will eventually. Encore? No, not quite. I think we wait and let the burning stars be a factor here. Let's spread out the damage a little bit across the spawns as well, as is tradition, and then let's do that. I don't like that very much. Let's just move him forward, I think. Yeah. Nice. Dodge there. White, good. Oh, Burning Stars doesn't ignore dodge, is that right? That's right, it ignores block. But you can still do that. Also cures DOT, good shit. They're gonna be another run after? Wow. No confidence. I'll show you. And before everyone dies. Hey, this is the opposite of our librarian experience so far, though, so that's certainly boding well. Get a little bleed through and get through another block. Nice. Goodbye, spawn. Actually, oh my god, we can farm Bounty Hunter Vengeful Kill List procs with the Shambler spawn. Oh my god.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I have to. Now that I've discovered I can, I must. Holy shit. And they're not even going to be ordained necessarily. Oh my god. That sounds like a winning idea. And we can always just make it so that this dude's nearly dead if we actually have to kill him. Great place to farm, yeah, exactly. What could go wrong? This is a great plan. 6 blight per turn. Yeah, that might be what goes wrong. Ow. Ooh, let's do a stimulants here. Guaranteed kill.
They
Damn.
falter, so press your advance.
All right, let's get rid of that blight, since that's pretty nasty. I think I'll get rid of his as well. But maybe go ahead and heal him here. Yeah. And the herb would be even potentially better for us. That's good news, Robin. Yeah, I'm sure eventually I'll come back to the Black Reliquary mod. Just not, right now does not seem particularly appealing. That'll work, buddy. Get us 2 fresh boys. Oh, that yank forward on the occultist again. That's certainly problematic. Let's try to get another blind on him, though. Oh my god, the Jester. Yeah, Appalling Apron is absolutely crushing it in this fight, no doubt. It's been huge for him. That's a nice heal. There we go. And that can be herbed as well. Let's see. I might have the damage with another strength token on to finish him on this guy. Is that worth it? I think so, yes. Absolutely. Holy shit. This is going pretty damn good. I think I need to taunt here. Clear off another block on this guy and maybe expose him for the next round. Another miss is huge. Oh my goodness, this is going so well. Another spawn in the back, of course, but that's okay. We can get rid of this little bleed here, and then that's not going to be too bad of a blight on him. Need to avoid a meltdown, certainly, especially with our relationships being as good as they are right now. I think I can Revelry again here, too. Let's do... I assume the bleed, if triggered by him, probably counts toward the kill list as well. So that seems good.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
What are we doing here, though? Do I need another heal? I think so. Oh, that was certainly not great. Forsaken! I feel like we're nearing the point where I need to stop doing this very quickly. Yeah, I think that time has come. We're going to herb again from the occultist, I believe, and then move. I might be able to... Oh, here we go. That's a fine idea. So that's door for him off his move as well. Trust the occultist to go resolute. Might as well, right?
Relief from caustic agony.
Okay, you need more heals. Oh, that is really inconvenient shit. I think it's a harvest here. Because I'm okay with him dying to the bleed no matter what. I would welcome it, in fact. Thank you. And then maybe wait until the Revelry heals to go for that again, although I guess it's not really going to happen, is it? Let's allow for the chance for the Bounty Hunter to get another kill. I think the Occultist should go first. Nope. That was wrong. Okay, well, in that case, I guess we can do that. I don't feel it's really going to matter that much. Yeah, let's
This road cannot be walked
be smart
alone.
about the way we exit this situation as well. Ooh, yeah, very glad I did that. Another giant blight, maybe a chance to resolve check. If we can maybe avoid that, that'd be nice. I think we will indeed be able to do so. There's the pip back for them, too. I'll take that. And the Cultist gets first action. Ideal. Could be on death's door, but he should have more than enough to deal 1 damage here, right? One would hope. Well, that went well. Good lord. I'll take a couple fragments, too, if you got them. Thanks. Severed finger for the Jester. Good lord, yay. And the Shambler's eye. That might make us make some swaps. That is a lot of really good loot.
The loathing abates.
Let's take a look at our trinkets here again. Greater Heartseeker could probably be replaced by the Shambler's Eye. I feel pretty good about that. And let's see here. I think I'm a fan of this as well. We're going to replace our Encore with slice off? That's greedy. Oh, man, that's greedy. Is that the play? That's a lot of bleed, especially with the leather strop. And a big bonus to damage on a bleeding target, too. I guess so. Maybe I replace Harvest with Encore? I think that's probably better. Yeah, that seems right. Oh, here you go. Yeah, that sounds like fun. And then I guess the pods can go away now. Pretty sure I don't need the Iron Bandit wheels. Hail Fiend! Thank you for the 91 months. Welcome back to the pile. Bear hugs, please, form. Appreciate it. I'm going to keep my full inventory now, just out of curiosity to see if that has any impact. Oh, I have space for this. Never mind. There you go. And here you go. Yeah, go ahead. I don't think I'm going to save that for very long. All right, good enough. Now, I was going to go to the resistance or the assistance encounter here, but they all want to go Oasis. I want the one fight for the vengeful kill list. We're at plus 30% already, but we could be at plus 42. But something's telling me I need to go to this Oasis, so I'm going to listen to my gut. It's not really steering me wrong too much today, apart from that whole utter conversation. Utter nonsense that was. Usually it's got the right idea. It's also been telling me to get the same Beto's breakfast burrito for the past 6 weeks.
Commune unburdens the mind.
I'm fairly certain that's not right. What do I know? I'm not a dietitian. All right. Stuff to the brim. Basically. Another cache that we absolutely cannot afford to create space for at this point. Or, I don't know, maybe we got a few low priority combat items, but everything else is pretty nice. In fact, I'm just now realizing we're probably getting a pretty solid HP buff from the pet, right? Yeah, plus 4 HP a pop. Pretty good. Certainly don't need that.
Your coach is laden. You can carry no more.
Oh boy. I think this is no longer useful considering we're on our final region here. We don't need to have extra space for the mountain. Get rid of this candle as well. Toxic Ichor probably not going to be worth keeping around. We would like to use those smoke bombs if possible. He's got a restorative herb. No, he doesn't. Oh shit, the mineral spring water doesn't count for restorative items. So I guess he's got to have the triage kit equipped, doesn't he? Which means we got to do that, which means we got to do that. And then we got to keep that one as well. I think I can get rid of the bandages and then maybe these things. Those seem less useful. And I don't think I need the poison ring either, or the peculiar pods anymore.
Can wait. Press onward.
Stimulants count as restorative. That's kind of weird. Oh, I forgot about the fights prior to the
calculated your odds carefully.
Prior to the Harvest Child fight as well.
Will not be easy.
More vengeful bounty hunter percentages. Oh boy. Is there an item you'd actually declare useless? No, I mean...
The landowner's manor. Do you hear the child's cries?
I could, but I'd be lying. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and move back here. Ideally go toe-to-toe into Fade to Black. The Deathblow resist pot, since Deathblow resist isn't real. Valid. True. Based. He shouldn't be saying it, but he is. Quick resolute check for me, Shuffle. Thanks, pal. Appreciate it. Iron Constitution, yeah, might as well. If you wanna, you know, like don't go out of your way about it, but all right, you know, I think we stay here. Nah, just kidding. Let's Fade to Black. Just gonna have to do some fancy finagling of him. In fact, I'm beginning to think the Immobilize was not the play there. Can do this. In light of recent events, I think I deserve 5 candles. That was a 25% raise, pal. You drive a hard bargain. Hard bargain. Can we do this? Sure. And now I think I just gotta move forward, unfortunately. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, they're all gonna be pretty well primed for murder. At least. It's just taking us a minute. There you go, buddy. Burning stars ready to launch. These are speedy boys, aren't they? No, they're not. We're just slow. So I was going to say we're getting a nice boost from the reanimated rabbit, but we still only have the one food item, I think. Which is no longer going to be all that applicable in a bit. That's convenient.
Hold fast.
Ew,
For who knows
good
what
God.
lurks in the
30
beyond.
damage from the blight. What on earth? No, thank you. Okay. He's got a couple more under his belt.
A simple variable,
Love to see it.
easily resolved.
This is probably going to be enough, too, here, right? Not quite. Okay. You can manage. Let's see here. Revelry unnecessary. I guess we'll just go ahead and heal off of that. Not doing any return damage either, so don't have to be concerned about that either. And then let's clear the corpses to allow the bounty hunter to reach the back line. Wonderful. Well, this, not so much. No, that doesn't matter. No disease. Oh, the spike skullcap bleed. That's right, I was forgetting something. I felt like I was, and I was indeed. Let's go ahead and just move you back.
Measure out your violence, then apply it
I
judiciously.
guess we're doing this then. Clear out that issue. A little heal for the boy here. Nice. Thank you very much. No encore up, which I should probably go ahead and upgrade that soon as well.
Malaise.
Oh,
Measured
darn it.
and
Yeah, I think we're
steady.
gonna... Oh, okay, I should at least try to allow the bounty hunter to get another action prior to that bleed ticking down, but it may not be the case, but that's all right. It's all right. Hey, sick. There he goes. He is hitting hard already. Holy shit.
Response.
That is very encouraging. All right, let's see here. I suppose it'll be easiest if we try to bring this dude down on a death's door first. Should make the fight a little bit more manageable, and thankfully didn't get shuffled again here. Been a freaking pain in the butt. Not able to get the damage necessary. I feel like a stun on this guy is pretty helpful as well. Or even the knockback, sure.
The slow
And
suffering
blight. Oh my
begins.
god, it's a tremendous amount of blight. That is really unfortunate. I don't think he's got any lowered resistance to that either. He just keeps getting hit with a truckload of it. Let's blind this guy, I guess? Sure. Certainly gonna need another heal there. Alright, do we have a chance on this guy? We do. Not quite. Getting there, though. Getting there. Let's keep on going with this. I have a feeling that's helping in some way, shuffling them around like that. Nice stress heal as well. Knockback there is fine. And he gave him a token. I mean, that's nice and all. I don't know how helpful it's going to be. Taking a giant bite out of him, probably less so, though. I feel like that's just mean. It's just not something a friend would do, you know? You got a friend in me. He took that literally. He put his friend in him. Let's clear the riposte. Get a big heal going. Huge. A mighty heal.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
No, I refuse to pivot anymore. I have to fully go down these rabbit holes. Oh, God, is that even phrasing? Hey.
Elementary.
Okay, that probably calls for a pivot. Yeah, no, I think we've reached it. That was a quick arrival that time. That regen, yeah, okay. I'm starting to change my mind on the Appalling Apron, dude. That is really working out. Don't love the HP situation on the Jester right now. I don't feel like I should start the fight with 1 hit point. So I'm going to go ahead and let him heal up off of this past turn. Seems like it's probably for the best.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Yeah, 5 is a lot higher than 1. Last I checked. And 10's even higher than that. Now he's dealing 58 damage with a crit. I like that a lot. Here we go.
Born to a corpulent, half-eaten mother, the child is a ravenous avatar of degeneracy.
Instant combo should be extremely helpful for us. Probably just going to take chances on avoiding the hunger here, which is normally not a very good idea, but I guess I'm gambling today. Burn, not a concern. Come on now. All right, that's not terrible.
An unavoidable end.
I might want to consider a spring water here at some point. I could also consider getting rid of the putrid meat, which I've done in the
Let us
past.
take a closer look at the thing, as repulsive as it is.
And I very well may do exactly that.
Measure out your
Banana
virus
also
and apply it judiciously.
is an important thing to consider here. Just want to make sure we cover all our bases. Yeah, this is looking rough. I like the triage kit in this circumstance quite a bit. And then he's got the regen going here. Honestly, I don't know if I'm too worried about his situation. I'm going to get real greedy with that, I think. He's just going to go ahead and recharge himself. And that's a nice big chunk of meat right there. How about a stun on the Harvest Child? Yeah, I like that a lot. And that'll clear the vulnerable on those two. That's extremely helpful. And the hunger here actually going to prevent the bounty hunter from having to take a bite of the meat. Also resist a bleed there. That's pretty nice. Okay. Looking pretty good. Blight them all day, man. See if I give a damn. Another huge bit of the putrid meat. Oh my god, that's excellent. That's excellent. I think I'm going to take my chances with this. Although, no, to be honest, that feels a little better. Critting for 25, yeah, I think is a great choice. Let's go for another Burning Stars.
Miscalculation, perhaps.
Not too bad, not too bad. Fucking sentient golf ball looking ass. Can't argue with it. Let's see, I think I'm slicing off here again. Try to justify the inclusion of that skill in this situation. Not doing a terrible job of it either. Another blind in the back. Unfortunately, this is going to be another bit of hunger. Hopefully not too many more of those. In fact, let's go ahead and make sure that's the case.
One less obstacle in our path.
Bounty Hunter is going to have to munch on this one, unfortunately. He's vulnerable up there as well, sadly. I feel like I might want to... Well, I'm going to need the spring water, I guess, in order to bring them off death's door. But let's give him a shot at knocking this guy back and or getting another stun. That is ideal. Thank you very much. There'll be another Sepid droppings. Unfortunately, does hit the Jester, and there'll be enough regen and Defiant healing to bring him off death's door at least. But this is certainly not good. No!
The
Why?
minstrel takes his final vow.
God damn it, dude. That stinks. All right, fine. Oh, the Jester gone. I'm going to prevent the eidetic achievement this time around, but hey, we can still go for a W.
Once again,
Ideally not lose
teetering
two
on
of them.
that terrible precipice.
There we go, then. Wow.
For every
Oh,
miscalculation,
jeez.
a consequence.
That's a pretty brutal consequence at that, Wayne.
The loathing abates.
Do not love to see this. Okay, we do not need The host will hang on to the ghastly gruel. Don't need the severed finger anymore, of course, and I kind of doubt the leather strop is going to end up being a big factor anymore either. You can have that. You can have that. We do need smoke bombs soon as well, don't we? Oh, God, we got the goddamn exemplar to come still. Yeah, we're screwed. Utterly screwed. I think I need to dump off some baubles here. Probably the stagecoach gear at this point. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. And the poultice. All right. Oof. That's tough, dude. Collector's on his way. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting it at this point.
This world's cruelty. Just a little.
I'm wondering if I want to even do the Chirurgeon table anymore. Feels kind of like a bad idea at this point.
Desperate and wanting. Will you rebuff their earnest pleas?
The shield doesn't really matter anymore, so I guess I'll take the
Abandoned or forgotten.
chance at some decent
It is
combat
ours
items here.
now.
Indeed did get some. We're beginning to run out of space pretty quickly. In fact, I don't think I need those smoke bombs anymore. No longer going to be very beneficial. Yeah, I don't think we got to prove ourselves 3 times on the same run on the Chirurgeon's table. That was a fun little nollie.
Stripped to its last.
We'll take the speed buff here, too, and I think we'll just hit the right side and try our damnedest to stay alive. Oh, hold on a second. Can I reach the oasis? I can. Oh, my God. I didn't even realize. Sick. That's much easier. Hell, if I have that much spring water... Well, I mean, I guess I am still prioritizing bringing in the smoke bombs, especially with the lack of a jester now. Best song by Hole. I didn't even notice that one. That's an effective pivot, certainly. All right, last little bit of inventory space for these guys. Assuming they reward us properly, and indeed they choose to.
An unexpected find.
I mean, if we make it past by some miracle, we're going to be well stocked on combat items. But the likelihood of that, sadly, pretty pitiful at the moment. If we can somehow, I mean, look at the kill list, for God's sake. If we can just let him unload on this thing, it would be wild if this team were somehow able to make it through and the previous one couldn't. But I have hope. Let's get the miracle play, dude. Let's do it.
A parody of human outline. It must be destroyed.
It's certainly time for the chaotic offering here. We're going to launch a smoke bomb immediately. No luck here on the first one. That's okay. Immediately smoke bomb again. Knocks him back. That's certainly not what we wanted to see. All right, so I think I just need to start hitting immediately. Look for combos from other places. And then assume
Agony.
the taunt is not going to be the way to go. So I just go ahead and give him everything we got. And it's a fine way to clear the vulnerable token, at least, although that blight is certainly not what we want to see. But I do have upgraded Adrenaline Rush, so that will help out a lot here. Starts off with the regen. Definitely didn't want to see that. Let's try to smoke bomb again. Got lucky that time. 13 to 20 with the 15% crit chance is the way to go. Let's see here. Yeah, I do not need to taunt. We keep on hacking. That's got to be the play. It's going to be a giant regen again here.
On to the next.
It's going to be very difficult to get through. Nice blind miss there, though. Okay, that helps a lot. Save that burning stars. Or, sorry, save that smoke bomb. Got the combo this time. That's really nice. And let's go ahead and try to launch that again. Excellent. I guess I heal. No, that does not feel right at all. I guess I got to do that. Another miss is excellent as well. Okay, stay with the combo there, which benefits both of these guys, of course, but I think would benefit the occultist, or sorry, not the occultist, the bounty hunter a lot more than likely. But I think I should probably give her the plus 50% damage. Is it plus 50 on him as well? It is. Okay, yeah, that was clearly better then. That's okay, though. Ah, jeez, I should have taunted too. Fuck, I didn't even think about that. Don't take him away this quickly, come on. All right, all right. Wow, Baer optimal off that, huh? He didn't summon anything either, that's kind of surprising. Also, Defiant keeps him alive. That's huge. Stress heal here, good. Keep on hitting. Do what you can do, buddy. Pretty sure I just need to move back, I guess. Because he should get rid of the blight at the end of his turn. But I'm pretty sure I need to pass heal there, yeah, just to get the 1 HP.
Grows tenuous.
Holy shit. There's the meltdown. Wow. Big resolute check. That could be a game changer here. Spawns one up front. Perhaps another? Holy shit. Now we're talking with the deadly quirk as well. No way. This is looking like a possible miracle situation. Dodge the Rapturous Beauty. Let's toe-to-toe. Taunt up on the Hellion. Healing back up to full. Got a chance at another Burning Stars, I think. This is insane. I gotta do it. 14 damage is very good. Got a combo for the Bounty Hunter. Another combo for the Bounty Hunter. Get rid of the weak and crit again. She's in the back for a Rush Judgment. That helps a lot. I'm beginning to believe. Holy shit. Give him a spiked skullcap hit. Come on. Bleed. No bleed. Okay. Finish him. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No way. That is unreal. I think we got it. That's certainly unfortunate. I can't believe that. Oh my god. And the crit. Death's Door. She gone. An absolutely unbelievable turn of events here. Who needs the heal there? Just kill it, dude. Goodbye.
The work continues.
They move on.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Maybe it'll slap a leper. Oh, wait, no, we do get the leper back. Of course, we're getting the leper back to replace the bounty hunter. So this is pretty good for him. Holy shit. Okay. Still going, apparently.
The loathing abates.
God damn. Fully unexpected. Wow. Don't need that. And we're off. Okay. Double Resolute will do it, apparently.
These warm candlelit windows promise refuge.
Total of plus 54% damage for the bounty hunter by the end of it. And the hard carry in the exemplar fight. I cannot believe we actually survived that. So who's going to be the final member of the party? They themselves already, of course, holding on to a memory.
The familiar hearth crackles invitingly once again.
Void Sight the Yips. Mimi Misha. We got Meep Sheep. We got the Runaway. Which does complement the Occultist with the Cauterize. She's the Orphan in the back, too, which means we could use... Oh, I tossed that trinket, didn't I? Darn. But Ghastly Gruel does benefit her. We could give her Kappa, too. Sure. Chance for a Blight on hit. Why not? Although I feel like Heartseeker is probably better. It was just a plus 10% crit chance outright. And then let's get the Cruel Intent on this guy, right? Sure. Sounds like fun. Plus with the amount of combo we're generating. Especially now with Smokescreen getting upgraded. Ooh, yeah.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Frying Dobby. Thank you for the 51 months with Prime. Bear hugs, please, for him. She's eagle-eyed as well, so yeah. I think investing in the crit is the way to go here. Oh, man, that's fun.
The inevitable end of your journey awaits you once again.
So we'll replace the Merchant's Guild seal with the leaf suspension right after we're done in this place. We've got a lot of baubles here, which is great.
The mountain waits.
Check to see if
casting
there's
its
anything we need with
shadow over
those.
all the land.
Does not look like it, so I'm free to make the repairs here.
The roads are rife with peril. A little protection is always welcome.
We got a few more bear hugs for him, don't we? Let him feel the love for the 51 and the Prime sub. Thank you. Thank you for that. I think I'm going to go ahead and invest fully in these relationships, man. They deserve it. They earned it. Any use of the wild tea here? The yips would certainly be nice to get rid of, but I don't think I want to go all the way down the line to do that. Yeah, I think we just leave that. Songbook's certainly looking nice.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Gimme, gimme. Go with the playing cards as well here, I think. Game is really slowing down for this part for some reason.
On the road to damnation.
All right, here we go then. Of course, we got a lot of work to do on the Runaways relationship with everybody, but that's certainly a good start. Love to see it. Keep it moving. Extremely good results so far. Keep on going. Outstanding. Okay. Yes, sir. Prawl the Legend.
Welcome back.
Halfway to the year. Thank you for the Prime as well. A few more bear hugs for him, please. Let's go ahead and grab that, too. Might as well get the whiskey bottles while I'm at it. I do have food to purchase, which I think I am nearly... Yeah, that's at the cap, I think, for that bread stack. Grab this and then just feed him from what we got. Another whiskey bottle. And possibly like a blasphemous idol or something here, but I'll double check at the end. Whiskey bottle more than likely going to Runaway Leper, I think. Let's go for that. Oof. Try again, try again. Second bottle even worse than the first. But they're in love, so that's all that matters. Neutral relationship there, at least. A couple of maxed out ones, which is really great. Poetry, do they need it at all? I don't think so. I think they're maxed. Let's go with Runaway Hellion here, just for funsies. Pipeweed, I suppose, would be a good way to bring them to very friendly as well. Nice. Lost speed there, but that's all right. No need for leeches, right? All good. Let's give him some apples and cheese, please. HP situation looking pretty decent up front. A little burn resist, perhaps. For the Hellion, sure. Stimulating Poultice. I think I'd like to have the Cultist act quickly, if possible. Get the heals available early on, and then let's go ahead and lean in further on the crit chance here. Although, oh wait, right, yeah, I didn't want to do that, but oh well. Armor repair kit for you, and for you again. And then the combat items. Can use that one early, along with the spring waters and laudanums. And then I think our ideal situation is bone saw, fragments, triage kit, and I guess spring water for the end? Yeah, that's probably best. Which means I can use stimulants early on. Yes, still got the mastery points.
That you may stand just a little taller at the end.
So now with stand is obviously a lot more valuable, as is ruin, and I'm pretty sure I want to go with smoke screen and her burn skill as our final choices here, so we'll do exactly that. And then we get the bear rolls going. It's been a minute, but we finally get our bear rolls going one more time.
The next stop is leagues away. Plan accordingly.
We are more than ready this time around. Chapter 5 awaits. 2 more cultist encounters separate us. And Chapter 5's conclusion. Bear roll to victory. Let's do it. Great start.
Tried and tested.
A bond to be counted on.
Extremely good start. Chop will add a strength token to our Hellion here.
While the heart still beats, desire will never die.
Abyssal and Withstand will both heal their counterparts. Outstanding. Outstanding. Amnesis and Raka's Revelry. Take the half credit there. And Respectful with Cauterize and Iron Swan tokens. Excellent. That's the kind of help we needed. Are the bear rolls broken? This thing on? Bear rolls? Gotta get some bear rolls going.
At last, the great ziggurat. Temple of failure and regret.
I did notice a slight visual change as we were approaching the inn that we just came from. A lot more like tangled, weaving monstrosities in the background, which I enjoyed quite a bit. I think so too, DGF. I think we're good to go here. Got to enjoy some lore for a bit, though. I think. There we go.
At the nexus of ruin,
There we go.
loathing poured forth from the darkest recesses of your mind. Your failures took form, and the world bowed in honor of your great wretchedness.
As they should.
The stain of your bankruptcy frayed the very fabric of our dimension. But you were afraid to face what you had wrought and fled down the long road of your memories, hiding yourself away.
Can you blame me?
The beautiful illusion that was the world. Fragmented and undone.
I'm done running. I'd certainly hope so, as you've run to our aid here. All right, our final couple of tests. Let's see how these guys are going to fare. Sadly, again, no longer in pursuit of the eidetic achievement. This victory would feel pretty damn good all the same. I would definitely like to emerge from here victorious. A couple of knockbacks early on to bring the runaway up to the front two ranks. Thankfully able to avoid a big issue as a result of that. Got a spiked skull cap activation back there, and let's go ahead and get our taunts going here too. Toe-to-toe to get her back into a suitable position. We can also go for a double stun from this. Love to see it. This boy's going to be dead to the turns. No need to worry there. Toe-to-toe will get us into a decent spot again. Yeah, let's go ahead and burn combo. Still progress with eidetic, that's true, yeah. And I guess that frees us up to make a different team for next time.
Slow dissection,
Which is nice.
an unavoidable end.
Yeah, I suppose there's still quite a bit of incentive left to pursue the victory here.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
No, fully scripted, Wayne, no worries. All according to plan. Okay. I'll regen on him. Go ahead and... Well, he's dead, right? Yeah. Where he's there. No chance to blind anymore here either, but...
Lethality writ
I'll
large.
get a nice big chunk of damage done. Oh, wait, no, we can blind now. That's right. Thanks to Smokescreen. The ideal replacement skill for when you lose the fade to black. That feels really damn good. I think this fight's basically over.
Excellent work.
Holy shit. This is going great. He's not going to die with the DOT here, unfortunately, but we're pretty much good to go. One more laudanum. We got 0 stress coming out of this bad boy. Oh my god. That feels fantastic. See you later. Cookie, right on cue with the bear roll. Love to see it. Thank you very much. Good to have you. Just in time for a dominating victory. Without a doubt. Get the stimulants in this time. I think I'll use these here as well, though. I guess actually let's go ahead and load up the spring water just in case. Just in case the worst befalls us here. We shall be prepared. All right. You've been MTG-ified. Yeah, I was curious about that, and I like the results. What would I be as a Magic the Gathering creature? I mean, I've always wanted to put together a bear deck. And I feel like that is actually much more of a possibility these days. I gotta be a planeswalker. Just to sate my ego. And then... well, I guess I gotta figure out my abilities then, right? Minus... well, no, plus 2.
Begins.
Give a bear hug to any unit, which adds a +1/+1 token. Minus 3. Search your deck for any members of the bear pile, any amount. Add them all to your hand. He's already OP, but we don't have to worry about that. Do that with my next date, immediately size them up and list their card stats. There you go. I think that's a good way to make an instant connection with anyone. Based on recent story stuff, there's scarce few planeswalkers now, if I recall correctly. Even better. Makes me even cooler. Starting loyalty, 69. Yep. He's a magical creature. Plays not by the bounds of your realm's rules. That's a lot of stress from that skill. Not fun to deal with. That's also not fun to deal with. Thankfully, he's blinded. That's a whole bunch of DOT there, too, man. Hey, there we go. Strength up front. Big shot. I think a Salinity will basically take care of that, though. Loyalty of more than 3 times the base life total. Yeah, that seems fair, right? It's pretty balanced. Chop away. Yeah, Worship not being a free action has been really nice. Enjoyed that a lot.
A simple kindness.
Hit combo. Rush Judgment here. Another blind, nice. Not quite healing on the Salinity. I think we'll go ahead and let that go another round. Should be fine. Big damage, nice. Might be able to stop this next crit from coming in. Sure looking likely. I think I'll cauterize that as well, make sure she's topped off prior to the end here. Indeed she will be. Nice.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Oh, I don't know why I was relying on that to work out. That certainly did. Thank goodness. Oh, wow. That is working out, isn't it? Thank you for the convenient results, game. Holy shit. Let's go ahead and spring water real quick at the end as well, since we're basically wasting those otherwise. And say goodbye. I've been introducing a lot of people to Tommy today. Yeah, here's Tommy. Your new best friend. Your new favorite stream character.
Let it die.
He just wants to love you. He just wants to be a big part of your life, dreams, and nightmares. Also, he doesn't have a nose. Unless you really, like, kind of study the surface of the coconut, in which case maybe you could try to make one on your brain. He loves being shown under the light of the sun like that. He's a good boy.
I remember our first meeting on the steps of the university. You were golden, lit from within by the glow of potential. Finally, my friend, I would see that potential realized. It is time to reclaim the world from your weakness. Meet your derelictions with blazing defiance. The equation must be balanced.
Bear Tommy is a tier 3 emote. Would you have it any other way? I'm entrusting it only to those who respect it enough to wield it, and keeping it safe from those who don't. All right. No additional piercing chance on the DOT here, as far as I'm aware. Triage kit is necessary to have in his slot for the restorative effect. Not to mention it's probably just a good idea in general. And looks like how we're doing this. Got to remember he's got the cruel intent going on here too, so I got to try to get combo going as much as possible. It should be fairly likely with this team, thankfully. You know what time it is. Besides the food, dump the rest on the side of the mountain. That's all garbage. We don't need that no more. I mean, that's some trash for someone else to deal with, not me. Leeches we'll keep, because those could technically be food. All right. One last set of Baer rolls. I think we're going to need all we can get. It's the real deal, baby. Chapter 5. Final boss. Let's go.
Gaze now upon your great achievement, the sum total of your failings, your body of work.
He do be the body of work, though. For real, for real.
The carious gut of the coward, ripe with toxic pusillanimity.
Ew. Yucky. Body of work always skips leg day, though. He's just experiencing severe muscular atrophy. We all go through it every now and then. That's a lot of blight, dude. Jesus. All right. DOT looking like a not terrific option here. I think as much combo as we can get, again, the better. Chances of the crit from the leper are looking pretty damn good, so let's take advantage of that. Not to mention the strength tokens that'll generate on our Hellion here, and it turns out blind is pretty good on that guy. Who'da thunk it? Combo from the Burning Stars as well is quite good. Appalling Apron going to be absolutely phenomenal in this fight. I would not mind going for a toe-to-toe here either, despite the... Well, never mind. That's just clearly better. Yeah. Keep the combo that way. And I don't necessarily want to go for a burn here. I think I'll go for the Fire Starter, actually, on the leper. Give us a chance to get a little DOT off the chop as well. Get a Spring Water on you for an early stress heal, and then go Hi-Ya for another easy 32 damage with the burn to boot. Catabolize is not good. Does remove the blight, though. That's a tremendous amount of damage on those two. Don't love that result either. Burning Stars time again.
A brilliant conclusion.
This is going quite well for the first phase. Ooh, respectful trigger as well for a chance at a burn. That certainly would have been nice. Let's go for the Iron Swan again. Blight's not too bad. I think we smoke screen here.
Stupendous.
Got the blinds again. Nice. Not to mention the dodge plus. Crit return hit with a bleed. Jesus, see ya. Phase 1 complete.
Its infernal gaze pierces the veil of reality.
That'll do, dude. All right, you're next. Burning Stars going in. Combo already applied. Knockback there is problematic. Not a lot I can do either, unfortunately. Just gonna have to move him forward more than likely here. Suppose I could use the combo if that's the case, and maybe try for a burn. There we go. Pull him forward for me. Oh, all right, fine. Let's see. We'll hold off on that. I think I will even actually allow him to withstand here. Now, let's do Ruin. I like that idea.
By accumulation.
That is very greedy, but it does feel like a good play. Iron Swan for the combo again. Nice. Outstanding, in fact. I feel like I could Fire Starter here. I could even Cauterize, actually. That's a pretty decent play, too. Smoke screen less important this time around. Please don't knock him back again. God damn you. You know exactly what we're going for now, don't you? You can heal here a little at least, too. That's nice. I mean, the way this is going is still pretty damn good for us. The immobilize is certainly going to be a problem, unfortunately.
This is no time to falter.
Ooh, and that's probably going to turn into an adrenaline rush, yeah. I love that. Alright, maybe just get another combo going this way. I think actually that's the play again. So we can still burning stars from that spot. It seems pretty likely that he's going to have to be the one dealing the damage here. Smoke screen's still pretty impactful. Suppose we could still go with that. Although, when it does nothing, it certainly feels worse. Ooh, and that's yucky, too. Okay, yeah, he's making some moves that I am not a fan of. Iron Swan's been the majority of our damage so far. Somehow through the dodge plus there, too, and immobilizes the runaway. That is a bunch of nonsense, dude. That is not good. I cannot do anything but pass turn here, and I have to get through yet another immobilized token. Yikes.
Excellent work.
Yeah, I had a feeling I might need some Burning Stars damage here, and sure enough. Feels like a fire starter in the Helion's certainly not a bad idea. Does add a crit to her as well. That helps too. Get a little respectful retaliation. We're going to need an adrenaline rush, no doubt. Let me get the HP back on her. Please dodge. Thank you. I'm only getting through these immobilizes here. One more set of stress points for the leopard, but he can finally move forward, ideally. Stress is piling up. It's my mom you're fighting. Wow, the self-own, first of all. And second of all, call your mother and apologize. How dare you?
Lethality writ large.
Say, I told my favorite streamer, BaerTaffy, that the body of work, which is this giant cataclysmic nightmare, reminded me of you. And for that, my dear sweet mother, I deeply apologize. You do it. You say it. You say those words to her.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable
I'm
end.
just doing a second ruin? That's absurd. That's just silly. Why did I do a second ruin? Why didn't I move forward? Could I not move forward? I thought I could move forward there. That's weird. Okay. Keep on missing, buddy. Cauterize? No, thanks.
A breakthrough.
Let's just kill him, dude. Frickin'. Ooh, do I need a taunt here? Do I need to heal here somehow? Do I have another spring water? I think I might. I need a taunt to maybe get him to prioritize the Hellion. We got one more saving grace. Jesus Christ. Taunt there as well, so hopefully he's not going to go for that anyway. He did! He absolutely did!
Teetering on that terrible precipice.
You piece of trash! Goddamn no good cheater. There we go. Heal her up a little bit. Get her a cauterize possibility. Covetous glance. Oh, you like those blind or those block tokens, huh? Too bad it's too little, too freaking late for you. Fuck face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was uncalled for, but probably necessary. All right. Well, finally time to move forward. More ways than one.
Behold the hateful god upon his throne. Your failures made flesh.
Time to make it count. All those upgrades, all of that posturing.
Brilliant conclusion.
Here's where it matters. I also love this design quite a bit. This is an excellent boss. Oof. I believe I tossed these fragments now. Glad we prioritized that. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I'm chopping as well. I'm hoping that I'm able to just make quick work of these two. Toe-to-toe unavailable. Skill blocked by what? Oh, no melee, I see. Well, shit.
The mind's grasp grows tenuous.
That's not good. Still do this, though. Damn dodge, get a combo up front, which honestly is going to be a big factor here, I think, with the chop from the leper. Alright, we're going to toe-to-toe that anyway. I'm kind of expecting the resolve check here, sadly, even though I'd certainly like to avoid it. But it's looking likely. Try the fragments again, I guess. Oh, he's got the taunt. Jesus Christ. That's not great. I guess I gotta do that, don't I? No, I think I need to move him forward. No, I need to Revelry, actually. I mean, a free Resolute Baer. Yeah, I don't know how willing I am to roll the dice on that here. So I'm willing to chop this boy, although the hue's looking a little tempting as well. But no, let's just murder him very quickly and get a stress heal on top of it. This'll not available shit. Oh, no. I hope he doesn't just bring his boy back here. He very likely could. I bet 10k Baer don't fail. I was hoping to, but now that you've told me that, I'm going to change my tune. I only have one Cauterize available as well here. That seems like not a smart idea to use it there.
A breakthrough.
Really hoping that the crits can continue to reduce the stress for me here. I'm pretty sure I need a toe-to-toe to clear the winded as well. That means I am gambling on whether or not he's going to bring his boys back, and it looks like he's decided to. But I suppose that's not that difficult to deal with, actually. Especially if I smoke screen up front right now. This was certainly looking better here. He's dead. Nice. Okay. Pretty sure I don't need to use my last Cauterize there. Landed the Blight at least. Okay, that looks good. I do not want to ransack, though, so I suppose I might as well do this now, and then I'll just rely on Adrenaline Rush, I guess, for the future. Okay. Can no longer get a mark on this guy, unfortunately. But I can hew, and the hew might be enough. Would be the crit chance. Oh, it's blocked. Jesus, okay. I don't know about using the Solemnity just for a stress heal either, but I think I'd rather do that than trigger a meltdown, certainly. I don't believe it's possible to bring the Bounty Hunter to the final boss now. That does not sound like a thing you could do. All right. Time to summon our first of likely, ideally, just a couple of their memories, or whatever they call it. A little more DOT on this guy, too, if we can. Oh, we're burning the boy in the front somehow. I don't know how the hell that happened, but okay. And a free crit despite the combo loss. Nice. Definitely should have avoided the meltdown here. I just realized. I totally could have. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, oh well. Chop combo available again there. And I suppose at this point I'm just trying to avoid it on him. That certainly sucks. Come on, Resolute. Unreal. Oh my god, I can't even begin to explain this. Sunny Disposition doesn't even affect it. We're just rolling the dice and getting nat 20s all day. Absolutely fantastic. Well, maybe blind you again. I guess I could have moved back there, I just realized. Yeah, oh well. Resolute? Yeah, you said it, didn't you? You're right, you're right. No Solemnity next turn might actually be a factor, hopefully not. Chaotic Offering again, no doubt. Okay. Done a significant damage, or amount of damage to him already. Of course, we're about to do quite a bit more. In fact, I'm getting real greedy here, I think.
Bravo.
Sure am. Yeah, that seems good. Still a quick 75 damage to him. And we got the bleed from Spike Cap, but just basically doing the job for us. Another big burn on the boy. Let's move forward. Can't chop next turn, though, so I guess that's probably going to be a solemnity after all. Might have to go with the Rocket's Revelry here, though, too. Oh, my God. The pull forwards have been so absurd. I wish I had her runaway skill equipped, but I guess that's not really a good use of a slot, is it? Another big combo chop. Let's see here. I think I just moved back again. Gets her orphan burn going better. Oh my God, speaking of which. So she's not quite down. It's our last Solemnity, sadly. I really don't like that, but it does feel like a decent way to prevent the meltdown. If she gets another bleed off this, not that time. Okay, so I am going to need like a heal or something to finish her off. But I don't really feel like there's any sense of, like, urgency with that. In fact, I kind of feel like it's the opposite. I feel like I might as well take advantage of the fact that this is slightly easier to deal with. Or I could go for a burn combo.
A master stroke.
We burn the one in the back. Don't ask me how. Take another bit of stress relief there. It's gonna die to the bleed eventually, right? I'm sure. So I really don't feel like I need to worry about it. Plus she's got Ghastly Gruel heals, Adrenaline Rush heals.
A breakthrough.
Let's just whittle this dude down. Maybe he'll eventually let me chop with the leper. Hey, maybe this turn. Wow. It's a miracle. Vulnerable token, too. That's going to be a big chop, dude. Still no bleed, but again, it's not a big rush. I'm going to take this, honestly. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Yep, seems good. Okay, I see. I see your point of view now. Oh, I also see the meltdown that just happened as a result of that. Uh-oh. All right. Well, I know I can't deal any damage with him to her, right? Yeah, so I guess I might as well keep going for this. Ooh, boy. Ghastly Gruel didn't heal her this time either. Shit, I think I need to... I kind of think I need to do the Triage Kit, actually, but I don't want to lose his healing bonus. And there goes the Solemnity I could have used. No more Cauterize either, shit. Oh, look, the consequences of our actions. Right, yeah. I was looking to avoid those. There's the bleed. I knew you'd get it eventually. Oh, she can't heal or stress heal. Right, okay, yeah, that's going to stop that from happening, isn't it? Fair enough. This will be a nice stress heal for her anyway.
This thing really an echo.
Exaltation! Quick 200 damage. Another quick 20 on that. And then just do me a favor and don't kill him. Let the Ghastly Gruel heal him up a little bit. Not this time? Okay. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. She's free of tokens now. That's nice. Take a chance. Okay. Bleed's not too bad. I guess we ransack here, right? Yeah, sure. It's not ideal, but it is better than nothing. Okay. That's Adrenaline Rush fodder. Oh, I've used up those as well. Shit. Didn't think about that. God, our limited heals are going back to bite me. I'm hoping he's going to be able to do a pass turn heal soon as well. Use limited exceed on withstand. Oh my god, he's just got to move forward. That sucks. Any melee block on him is huge. Horrible for us. That's a nice big shot, though. Very good. And a little heal on the leper from that as well. Stress piling up. Stars align with the front rank boy, and the crit goes onto the main guy. Shit. Dodging that does clear the taunt. I guess we're toe-to-toe. That's a pretty decent chunk of damage there with a bleed. Wow, okay. Thank you. Okay, okay. I think I just got to take a chance here.
A brilliant conclusion.
Worked out. Nice big stress heal there again. Looking pretty decent. Those crits are piling up too, man. He's getting a lot of damage out like that. Holy shit.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Another burn on the main boss too. Oh, the worship though. Okay. Gets him his big move. A little bit more DOT up front is not great. Guess we revelry here. Only into another toe-to-toe up front. This is a burn combo hit, it looks like. Keep critting, and I am here for it. Another Q. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we may very well be able to get to the next phase here, which would likely be the last, but that certainly does not help us get there. Shit. I gotta move back again. Yep, there we go. All right, be kind here. Come on. That's fine. I can live with that. Just don't let him worship again, ideally. Keep the burn coming in the back, I think, although I like this a little more if it lands. So we got the Iron Swan here as an option as well, and I think I'm going to go ahead and go for that. Burn will take him out. That is big. Okay. Missed crit. That's all right.
Is directed.
I mean, if it lands, it's a crit, so I feel pretty good about that. We'll take a couple misses otherwise. All right, and this is not a terrible situation either. It's not great, but it's not terrible. This gets us a combo on him. Probably try to smoke screen up front again. Keeping this off death's door, thankfully. Also able to revelry fairly regularly. He goes down. Runaway tries the combo burn again, unless it's not an option, in which case you just do that, I guess. That's pretty good too, though. Stress heals on top of that. Leper should be fine, unless he gets stunned. That's not great. Oh boy, all right. Not blocking melee, at least. Come on, Warlock. Let me get the burning stars, damn. I think I got to do a chaotic offering. We got to get those out soon. Really hope I can smoke screen the front rank here. Goes through the dodge plus on that one, sadly. This is going to be a toe-to-toe from the Hellion anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that move. Oh, he was melee locked that turn? That explains a lot, yeah. All right, Leper, come on, buddy. Big chop here. Let's do it. This is a great opportunity to do the face your failure on the occultist, it seems, as well, since we got the burning stars available here, and it's a fucking Shambler. I didn't know that. Oh my god, all right, at least it's still just as vulnerable as all the other ones, but that's interesting. He's certainly a lot more menacing looking than anything else you can summon with that. Able 100.
And apply it judiciously.
Thank you very much for the resubscription. 2 years on the pile. Give him some barrels, please. Welcome back. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure I want to go for this just so I can do... Oh, he's got infinite burn resist, but... Well, I guess that's the same, isn't it? Yeah, and I get the 3 points of damage plus the burn, so there we go. Is he going to move forward? No, he's going to stay back. Okay. Gets a little damage buff out of it, though. Nice. Another crit landed from the Leper. Excellent. And it looks like we will get the unchecked power for the Burning Stars next round as well, so that should pretty much do it.
Incremental. But deadly all the
Blocked
same.
his range skill. Shit. Okay, let's just... This seems wise. Let's do this. Oh, God. Oh, no. I think I keep the triage kit just in case of a... just in case of a Death's Door save with it. That block is pretty rough. Let's get the combo back on the front line. Lines on him are probably pretty nice, too. No need for that toe-to-toe. Combo is probably better utilized with the other guy. All right. Yeah, relationships don't matter anymore, exactly. Get another crit there to hopefully stress heal a little bit. Not quite, that's okay. This is going to be a meltdown, though. This could be bad. Or it could be great. You never know. You just get endless resolute checks through the entire run. Again, highly recommended if you're looking for a successful go. Just get resolute checks on everybody.
Spiritual torment has no place in the compassion.
And then you cast Exaltation and the boss burns down for 3 and you win the game! Just like that.
To destroy yourself. But the world will spring anew from the memory you kept of it.
Delightful. Big Chapter 5W and 3 steps closer, 1 step away from the eidetic achievement.
Is complete. The cosmic axes are aligned once more. Forgive yourself. Humanity is a weak hypothesis, after all. An unbalanced equation, an imperfect angle. We sow the seeds of our ruin and seek to deny its reckoning. We make mountains of our mistakes, monsters of our misdeeds. We slip and stumble, we fail and we falter. And yet, in each of us, a hopeful light. Holding fast against the hellish shadows that gather between our good intentions. And in each of us, a limitless emptiness. Of a darkest dungeon.
He said it. Heck of a run. Heck of a run today.
The Odyssey strengthens you.
Still yet to run into the Collector, so we'll have to have another go of that on Monday, of course. Oh, beautiful. That's just straight from the heavens themselves. Nice. Thanks for watching this episode of Darkest Dungeon 2, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like on the video if you're watching over on youtube.com/BaerTaffy. VODs are always available over there, including our previous run. Thanks for your support. I'll see you next time.